Hello, my little worms. I'm Day, and welcome to Rexaura, or more specifically, welcome to constant buzzing noise on this main menu. Why is this main menu just a constant buzzing? There's like no music or anything, so it's fine. At least got my own music, but like it's just buzzing. I've been sitting here for the last like several minutes just here, just a constant drone of buzzing. It is getting a little annoying. But yes, welcome to Rexaura, a 2014, I believe, Portal 1 mod, I think this one was. And it's more focused on high energy pellet related puzzles. And that's great. There's also these weird purple glowing. I don't know what those things are. They might be related to the high energy pellets in some way. They very much could be. And also I'm wearing a hat saying not a regular moron. Because apparently I wear hats for Portal now. It's become a thing, a very consistent thing, that every single new series, I need a new hat. And for this one, I decided to reference, you're not just a regular moron, you were designed to be a moron, because one of my favorite quotes. Anyway, shall we go onto the gameplay screen so we can actually see some of this stuff and maybe get off of this main menu with its constant buzzing noise. Gameplay. Did we crash the stream? I don't think we did. Good. All right. Let me just like pause my VTuber in case it said something, and we're gonna start new game on chapter 1. I like how it's got like a chapter for like every individual chamber, because like 19, it said like 20 though, so there might be like one that is included. But here we go, chapter 1, start new game. Ooh. Noising. Noises. This is like, it's kind of weird going from one buzzing noise to like a low drone. Is anything gonna happen? Is anything gonna happen at any point? There we go. Because so currently it's just darkness, and as much as I do love the concept of infinite darkness, it's hard to play a Portal game in infinite darkness. That's like playing a Portal game blind. Which now that I say that, that does sound like a fun thing to do. God, I don't even know how you do that. I think I have seen someone do that before though, which is crazy. But like, oh God. Rexaura, and a platform that is slowly going up. Ooh. Look at it going up from down below. I don't know where it was previously, but it's also glowing a lot. It's blinding. You thought darkness was your ally, but you merely adopted the dark. I was born at it, molded by it. All right. We have been raised up to the max, because I'm assuming it might be us, and that could be like our like sleep pod thing, maybe, would be my assumption for what was being raised up there. I think that might be a yes. 999. 999? Cool. So I've done 998 once before this point? That does sound about right for the amount of times I've played series. Why do you have to force it? Okay. Wait. Amnesia? Inducing toxin? Uh-oh.
Fears or anxieties you might have from the horror
okay.
or agony of what you have previously experienced.
Fair.
Which now resides in the upper spinal cord.
Okay, so I'm no longer afraid of anything that I had experienced previously. Good to know.
You probably don't remember much due to the brain chemicals.
I don't remember much period even before the brain chemicals. Unless they were there before. They could have been there before. When did the brain chemicals start? Okay.
There's no need to worry.
Fair.
Testing will resume.
I like when testing resumes. It is pretty useful when testing resumes.
Informational nonsense.
I love tedious information nonsense. Okay.
And immediately sent for
Any remaining body fluids, like all the body fluids that like I like on the ground or in my body, because there are remaining bodily fluids in my body. I would assume, you know, like water and blood, and I probably need those things. But I mean, if they asked for me to specifically give them to them, then I guess I'll just have to give them all of my blood and all of the water in my body. And then I'll just like flop down and just like a... Because I feel like those are probably pretty important things. We've also got a radio here. It's not making any noise though. Kind of disappointing. You will sit... Yep, on the toilet. Always gotta put it on the toilet. Does it have the good collisions? There we go. Radio on the toilet. What else do we have in our lovely pile of stuff? We have a mug. Screw your mug. And then we also have this thing, which I can't zoom in on because we're in like a Portal 1 engine, I think. It definitely says something. It definitely says something. Not sure. And that can... I guess not go on the chair because I didn't want to. Let's replay the BGM. Hi, I have all Portal mods and games. Fair. I have all the ones that are available on Steam, including the Portal Pinball that I played last time, which was pretty crazy. But yeah, this is one of the last ones that I have in my list right now. Aside from the VR games, when I complete the VR games, then I will have done all the ones that are currently available on Steam, and I'll have to wait until some new ones release. Alright, we got a Portal gun over here. And number 0 out of 19. Alright, I will take out Portal gun. Oh, it's only a blue one. Nice. That makes sense because we got these sort of things. All right, I guess we're stuck with just blue portals for a little bit then. So I guess just put a portal over there and then move on to the next room. Any more dialogue?
Good.
Yes.
You appear to have a basic understanding of how portals
Oh, I
can
don't know.
move you through space.
I would hope so at this point. I have done a lot of Portal games. If I did not understand the basics of Portal at this point, I really think we'd start having some issues.
To your left, you
Yo, W hat. Yeah, I love this hat.
pellet.
I put a lot of effort into making it right before this room. All right.
To direct the energy
Uh-huh.
into the high concentration electron dispersion.
Fair. Is that one going to turn on? Yes. All right. Well, that makes things easier then. You go in there. Then you go in there. We did it. Woo!
The energy produced by the spell
Yes.
will be sent to a worthy cause. Namely
Yes.
the elevator to the next chamber.
This one? Or the elevator past this point? Like, I'm sending it to here or to there? Because this is also an elevator.
Complete these tests before
Wait.
the symptoms of dehydration.
I have 43 hours? I have to complete all of them in 43 hours? But usually I complete the games every several weeks. Because they always happen on the same day. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm going to be severely dehydrated for number 2 if this is not completed in a single stream. It is hard for me to play the VR. I get sick. That's very fair. It's hard for me to currently play my VR because my VR hasn't been set up for ages. I need to get back around to actually getting it set up. Hopefully I will soon. Probably after we complete like this game and there is another, like, we're also going to be playing Portal Confinement, but that's going to be on a Wednesday. So that won't necessarily take up this slot. So yeah, I kind of, like, when we complete this game, I kind of probably need the VR set up to be able to go on to the VR games after this one. But we have finally reached Chamber 1 of 19. And I see an NG planet right over there. What are you hitting? What is this?
Please place a weighted
Okay.
storage tube into the 1500 megawatt hydro-magnetic.
I guess this is a 1500 megawatt hydro magnetic cube stability unit. That makes sense. No, so you need one of those hats. Very, very fair. All right, let's put that in here. So now this can bounce off there and also apparently destroy the cube, I guess. And then the other cube respawned and got on its way and ow! And we did not avoid the orb. We should have been more careful with the orb. We didn't praise the orb enough, apparently. Great, well that was very helpful. Hello, the real Sheebit. Congratulations to being still here, Sonic Gamer, as well as the only one here. But now apparently it's no longer true. Now I'm actually reading up. And hey, how are you? I am present.
Please place a weighted
All right, let's put this back here and hope it works this time.
megawatt hydro-magnetic cube stability unit.
In the thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, it goes there. Then we can go like there. No, it did not let me put, and it didn't hit that immediately. Are we supposed to immediately put the portal there? Maybe we're just supposed to have the portal there. Ow! Again, I need to be more careful about where the energy ball is. Because the energy ball is bouncing around the room randomly at that point. It's kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous. What is your favorite Portal game? Ooh, what is my favorite one? Ooh. Like, the classics were very good, you know, the original like Portal 1 and 2. Like, those were very good because they were clearly very well play tested. I know which one my least favorites are. Forbidden Testing Tracks was very much not great, if I'm being honest there. So I guess we do that. Yeah, there you go, that's all we need. Yeah, that one was definitely one of my... Ooh, F6 to quick save. Sure. I have quick saved. Thank you. But yeah, those were definitely... I quite liked Portal Reloaded. Portal Revolution was also really good, though. Portal Revolution was one of the more like, professional feeling ones I've played so far. And not a regular moron. Exactly. I'm not a regular moron. I was designed to be a moron. Just took a small break to come and say hi. Hello, then. All right, I guess we're moving on to the next section.
Note that any energy pellet will be destroyed if it comes in contact with
Fair.
the wrong side of a hydro-magnetic cube stability unit.
Very fair. How do you have 1.6 thousand subs but only 5 viewers in chat? Because the amount of subs does not directly correlate to the amount of people that show up for streams. Like, you'll notice even with bigger channels, like, a channel can have 1 million subs like that. They don't get 1 million views per stream. That's not really how that works. Plus, a lot of my subs came from shorts, and streams are not shorts. So that is the simple explanation for why I don't have like a stupid amount of viewers. I find your model interesting. Thank you. I don't know if that's good or bad interesting, but yes, it is interesting, I suppose. And 5 hours and 12 minutes. Is that long? Yes, depends. Depends on context. Sometimes it can be. Because some people are very eepy. Very, very fair. All right, so that's bouncing over there, and then I guess we need to get the cube up there. So for now, we're just going up that way. I have never seen a model like yours. Oh my god. I haven't copied anyone else. I haven't copied anyone else. Woo! Especially a male voicing it. Yeah, exactly. I'm even more interesting. Oh, what do we do here? So I guess we gotta send that out there. We can't portal there though. How do we get you over there? We can't just hit it with this. That's a fair point. We can potentially hit it with this to knock it into the other one. I think that went a little bit not the angle I needed it to go, though. It's now kind of very much over there. That's the only way I can see to get that over there, right? Because we can only go there, and we can't move the orange one. And also, the real star said live, I mean. So, like, 5 hours, 12 minutes live. Is that long? I don't know. It's a pretty, like, normal amount, depending on circumstances. Can I have that, please? Nope, no, I'll just have that from there. I have to go down for it and destroy it. Great. New cube, please. Yeah, it's very interesting how this just annihilates the cube anytime it hits that. This is very, very helpful. And it's dead again. Please? Please, can you stop killing me? And you killed it again the second it landed. Move that over there, please. All right. Now we can get you up here. Yeah, how do we effectively move this? Because currently it's only going to go down there and that's going to get destroyed. Like, do we need to do what I tried to do of, like, hitting it? Because, like, can we straight hit it in from there without doing any of the other puzzles? Because maybe. It could be possible. Then if I have ADHD and it is like I am a moron. Fair. Let me help look around the room for a bit. And what is the model law? That is very, very complicated and a very long description. To make it simplistic, so I don't go into my lore for the next, like, several hours. Okay, oh god, how do I simplify this? Okay. The Dragon King, leader of the Dragon Gods, was in a war with the Storm Gods, and then in a ritual created a being to win the war as a super weapon. That being got corrupted by Zeus, who stole a bit of curse from outside creation, and then that cursed the being, and the being was going to die, and then the being was then possessed by a demon. There we go. No further questions. That sounds like absolute madness when I don't say everything. It's perfect. It's perfect. Ah, I died. Damn. I mean, going for 16 hours. Oh god, sounds terrifying. The super early in the morning for me, the sun ain't even up yet. The street light is still on. Fair, for me it is now 10 p.m. I got it, and 16 hours live, XD. That seems more complicated than me and my husband's models lore. Fair. My lore just kept being built upon and built upon and built upon, and then it's like, oh god. And there's so many different characters that are associated with it now, because there's so many different versions of it. Like, this is the Eve version, because it's the one with the pink hair. And they got the other version, which is the Dave version with the black hair, that is the amalgamation of all the other versions. And it's too complicated. Alright, so I feel like I need to knock this. I feel like I need to knock it. I have to go now. See you later and have fun. Will do, the real stars. And your lore is based off your PFP. Oh, fun. Okay, like, again, it's like, what is the point of this middle section right now? That's like my current question, because it feels like I just have to hit it with the cube. And if I have to just hit it with the cube, I don't really know what that's achieving. Because my current plan is I just hit it like this. Ah, I went that way again. Interesting. So I was hoping it would go that way and go like through there into that section and bounce around and hit the thing. It seemed like it very much missed doing that though. All right, let's try this again. Let's try hitting it like that then. Okay, that's now gone that way. Yeah, it's getting destroyed. It's getting destroyed very quickly if it bounces off that way, I've noticed. Okay, and it seems like the cube did not come up here. Oops, of course that's not how that works. Right now, wrong way around. All right. We need the cubes up here. It does feel like I need these in the things, but the whole premise there is that there's 2 of them. And how do I use either one of them right now when the current laser thing is not, it's not really in its position where I can make it hit either one of them, because it's just bouncing back and forth between that one spot. This has me a little confused. It's like, the only way I can see to knock it off course is using this right now, alright? Ah! Terrifying. Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I? Yeah, it's fair. I can get it in there and then change the portal at that one. That's what... I was considering it if that was a thing, but no, it's like, no, I can just bounce it, can't I? That's fair. But what's an angle do I need is still the question. Could be here, actually. I'm thinking the angle's here. I think that's what I need. I think it's this, and then that. Nah, it killed it. Wrong side. Okay, other direction.
Okay,
fair. Thanks. I don't want my potential analyzed as a human. Can you analyze it as a dragon, please? But no, that was wrong. I guess it is doesn't be this one. I was like looking at the angles and I'm like, is that one actually going to go over there and like correctly? And I guess it will. Okay, fine then. We'll just do it the probably more reasonable way of just doing this because there is, you know, a thing there. And that's also stand out of the way so it doesn't hit us. And hopefully that'll go in. There we go.
You appear to understand the nature
That's a respawn
of
thing.
storage
Yes.
and how they
Uh-huh.
collect the energy pellets.
Apparently. It's a little bit of a different way than how it normally works though.
Is often required for these tests, and
Fair.
will not lose points based on how many
Wait, I'm being like based on a point system?
technology you destroy.
There's a point-based system for this? How many points do I currently have? How many points do I currently have? Also, I didn't read the other one. Mine's the lady. His is death. Very fun. Yeah, put the plasma in. That was the thing I looked at and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I need for the thing. And I'm good at Portal 2 because it's the only Portal game I've played. Fair. I have 100% Portal 2. I got every single achievement because I had to do it. 525 points. Woo! Like currently, officially, I haven't done that because I haven't released the video of me doing that. But yes, there will be some videos of me getting the final achievement at some point when I finally get around to editing those. But I do now have 100% in that because I tried 100% every Portal game that we've played on the channel. Except for Portal 1, because those challenges, they're just so hard. It's so hard to get like the highest score on every one of those challenges. O2. Oxygen. They took the oxygen. Oh god. Yeah, maybe don't suffocate myself to death right now. That's probably not the most wise idea. Go on portable surface here. Ooh, we have that thing. This is the thumbnail.
Not approach the 1600 megawatt
1600 megawatt positron energy orb.
can cause
Brain hemorrhages. Retinal boiling.
syndrome,
Okay.
lung explosions,
Minor lung explosions. Eventual death. Honestly, I think you're right. That does look like eventual death there. Though, I feel like with how dead they look there, it probably wasn't exactly very slow. It seems like they were killed pretty quickly. Because otherwise they probably could have run away from it. I probably shouldn't be staying this close to it, should I? Especially not this close. Now this close would be stupid, right? What about this? Ow! What about that close? Yeah, probably not that close. Yeah, that might be a little bit too close. Alright, what are we doing in this room? We have a button over there. We have a portal there. And then we have an energy pellet that's in this room. Okay. Go! Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be sending the energy pellet into the extremely dangerous other massive energy pellet. Especially when it's causing a lot of sparks and things just going out in every direction that would potentially kill me. So I'm thinking maybe we stop from doing that at some point. Alright, let's go find out what the button does. Because we have that, so that's where we need to get the thing to. Ooh, it raised the thing out of the way. Okay. So we can make it not hit that. And then we can just move that. Okay, it's basically the same sort of thing we just did before. We just do this, then we do that. It bounces, it goes through there, then it should go into the ending point. Alright, that's not too hard. I still remember that concept because I forgot it from the previous one.
then good news,
Okay.
you probably won't need to worry about dehydration.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the dehydration. Other things can kill me way quicker. You know what? That does make me feel a little bit nicer. That does make me feel a lot nicer. Into the elevator, please. Going direction. Yep. Stay live until 9 p.m. EST. I don't... What is the current time in EST? Load, please. Loading. There we go. And now we are in number 3, apparently. Okay, what do we have here? That activates... Oh, does that delete? Oh, interesting.
All those brain chemicals we pumped into your...
So it deletes if you step off it. It's currently 6 a.m.
What makes the green energy pellet special?
What does it make? It makes it... They disappear when you step off the thing. That's what they do.
Pellets are different in that they have a half-life of 3.25428.
That's a lot of years.
In other words, their lifetime is longer than yours by 3.25427 million years.
Okay.
Until you remove pressure from the top.
Yes, and if we step on the button, it instantly kills them. But yes. Okay, but... Wikipedia. I had already figured it out before you said any of that. But yes, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. seems like a very, very long stream I usually go for about 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. Rare occasions, 5 hours. Longest stream has been 14 hours. But yeah, that seems like a lot of hours. That does seem like a lot of hours. GLaDOS. Yes, apparently. It's something like GLaDOS, but not really GLaDOS. Though. It feels like some sort of other AI thing that we're dealing with here. All right, so that's not portal over here. I didn't think so. How do we get to that cube then? No, we can do that. Only 3. Indeed. Okay, we can go up there. It's fair. What do we do from here then? We can't launch ourselves using this currently. Oh, actually, no, we can. We can launch ourselves using that. I completely lied there. No, we very much can do that. Okay, so we can get over here. That's where we can get this, and now we have the cube. The question is, what are we using the cube for? I assume the button. So now we have access to this, so then the question is, where are we sending it? Over there through that section, so we need to get up there then, again. Okay, interesting. So we need to get over there again. Jump! We go down there. Alright, so now we just need to get back over there again, and then we need to set up the portals from this side, because otherwise it's going to cause problems, because we don't have a lot of time for these sort of things. So we're going to send it through there, then just wait for it to... So the second it goes through there, we now change it out to this one, then that will go over to that one. And... correct! Nailed it!
Please continue to the chamber exit.
Will do! Will do, whatever your names are, voices, because you've not exactly told me that. Why is your model feminine, but your voice is masculine? Because I am trans and I can't really do anything about my voice. That is the correct answer, though. Alright, go here. Stuck with the voice that I was born with, unfortunately. Hey, some point I can figure something out, but eh. Alright, door sound. Loading. Come on, thank you. Open. Alright. Oh, 4. Oh. 404, chamber not found. Alright, what's in here?
This chamber
Another one of these, we're gonna need a cube.
so far.
Fair.
Remember,
There's a cube.
will last indefinitely without outside intervention.
Uh-huh. They'll last indefinitely without outside intervention. Without outside intervention. Interesting. Okay. Well, this one looks a little terrifying, if I'm being honest. What? What's going on here? Why do we have 3 of those and then one of those in the middle? Okay. Good luck with your whatever you're doing, room. I'm sure I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Okay, so we have this. All right, that's doing a green, and the green can go through this. I was wondering if it could. So yes, it can. And it will last indefinitely without intervention at this point, because it's being activated by a button, I guess, and not previously when it was being activated by one of the ones I had to step on. We have access to these, but the question is, we seem to have 1 cube, but 2 of them. So my assumption right now, we probably need to hit off of maybe one to another. Depends on where, like, because we want to get the thing through there, right? The problem is this is going to, like, knock it at an angle. It's not going to knock it straight down there. So how do we get it that angle? I mean, it is lined up with this. So an angle into an angle probably can send it straight. Because the whole purpose is there's nothing out here that we can use to knock that. So I guess we need to get it over to here. So the green one has to hit here and then bounce from here to get into the thing. The question is, how do we get it into that situation where it can do that? Currently, we can send it that way. So yeah, our first move is probably this, which is then going to knock it from there. It's going to send it that way, apparently. Okay. So now it's bouncing between those. Is it going to stay around? That's my question right now. Is it going to stick around now it's no longer off its, like, original path? It seems for now it's sticking around, which is good. Ooh, that's going to kill it, isn't it? That's the problem. Can we decide which angle this is in, or is it always the same angle? I don't know. Let's try knocking it back into there, but from the opposite direction. Yeah, just kill it. Fair. Apparently, yes.
Please note the projected path below the cube stability unit.
Oh, okay, there's a projected path here, so it shows you on the ground the path that it wants you to take. So yeah, this one is just for sending over to there. Okay. That is very good to know that it does that. When are you getting a duo handheld portal device? I don't know. So then this one is sending it from that way. Okay, so we're sending it out from this way, and it's hitting there and then going in. Okay, so now that I've noticed that this actually shows you on the ground the way it's going to send it, that makes things way simpler. So let's get the cube back over there so we can get it into the position we had previously. So the question is, how do we get it over here? Because we can't send it this way. It's going to get sent that way into that and die. So we send it that way. Problem is that we can't move the orange portal right now. So Currently, it's going to get sent that way. It's going to come out here. It's going to bounce up there. It's going to go towards this. If we portal that, it's just going to come out here. Then it's going to die in the thing. So we can't do that. If we portal that side, it's going to come out there and die in the same way. So the question there becomes, how do we move it out of that pathway? Love a good brain scratcher. And it's just like, okay, I have every single thing solved except for one part. How do I solve that one part to make everything actually work? A very key, important thing when it comes to portal games. Okay. Because, yeah, you come out there, you go through there, you come out there, you bounce on there. Yeah, green dies in the purple thing, I assume. I assume, at least. I mean, I haven't actually technically tried that. We know that the other one dies in the purple thing. But we haven't technically tried it with the green. I'm assuming it will. Yes. It seems that that is very much correct. So yeah, it will have touch of the purple, so we can't send it that way. So then the question is, how do we send it in a way that doesn't have it go that way when we can't move the orange portal? Unless it, like, is there a way to move the orange portal anywhere? I don't think so. Okay. So what's another like angle we can send it? Because it seems like no matter what, we're going to send it back through the orange portal, because no matter where it goes in, it's always going to go through a blue portal. And if it goes through a blue portal, it's always going to come out the orange portal. And the only way the orange portal can send it is to death or to that. And if it sends it to that, it's just sending it to a blue portal, which is going to send it back up the orange portal, which is going to send it into the blue portal, out of the orange one, back into the blue, orange, blue. So we need to make it go like back through the orange. But how do we make it go back through the orange? Because we can't portal this way to make it go that way. And this, like, does this work both ways? This might work both ways, to be fair. Yeah, it might work both ways. We've only really used these for single bounces, but yeah, if this works both times, that might help. Let's give it a go. Oh, I need to move that first. All right, do that. Then move you there. Because, you know, it kills the cube is the problem. And I don't think we can get the cube back there quicker. This is a problem. But it does. That's how physics works. What's your physics accounting for the cube exploding when it hit it? Because I feel like that's a pretty important step there. It can't bounce the thing if it's doing that. If the cube was there the whole time, then it could go boom boom. But the problem is the cube dies, which is kind of a problem right now. Like, there's no way to, like, rotate the cube. I think the cube is just in the position that's in here. Then how do we get a second cube to be there to make it so the cube doesn't die when it hits it? Because we have a lot of time to get the other... I guess we can have it bounce for a while, then get the other cube. Yeah, if we just bounce it back, that might be what we need to do. Just keep it in the place for like a while. So we bounce it that way. We know that dies. Now we just need to leave that bouncing between those and get the new cube. There we go. That's the important thing. We have to wait for that to be in the right position, then put the cube in. Great. So bounce off that side for now. Come back this way. Let me put you back in there. Now, you're going in there, but we have to move that to there. But the problem is that... the problem is we have to move the thing, but also the cube's got to be in here. So that's the important problem there. The cube has to then be in this one at that moment. How do we... How do we do that then? Because that's the new problem we have now. Cube goes in there, then we, like, the cube dies. We let that bounce back and forth. We put the cube there. Then we have to change that there, but then we have to somehow get the cube in there and have the portal coming through there. So, like, I guess we put the portal there. It's coming through this way. We're going to grab the cube and put the cube in before it makes it here. That feels a little tough, but I mean, it's a plan. It might work. It feels a little tight in the timing, but all right. I mean, it's worth a shot. All right, fire you again. All right, so you go through there. That's off that way. You're going that way. It's fine. That's what we wanted. Okay. So now, I guess we just put this here because it doesn't need to be anywhere else right now. Okay. So wait for you to get past this. So past it. Put you in. Now comes the potentially hard part of we need to immediately, the second that cube dies, get the new cube and get it in here before you make it there. You did not. That was delayed. Ah! Okay, it did bounce there, though. No, that works. That works, actually. That works. We just move the blue. Just move the blue after the fact. It's fine, actually. It's fine. All right. All right. I think we've got it. We don't rush to put the thing there. We just move the blue. And then it'll bounce back and forth. All right. Good. I think we have it solved. This is very interesting. I wasn't trying to move this single cube so many times. But yes, I think we've got it. So you go through there. Out through there. Over through there. You are now dead. Move you over there. Okay, give me this thing. Come back over here. Put you on there. You bounce that way. Go through there. Now we move the blue to somewhere else so the blue's not in the way and being a problem. And now we just grab the thing, put it on there, and then hopefully it'll just bounce straight in. So wait for it to go past. Back that way. Put you in. And now, energy thing, solve the puzzle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Straight in, straight in, straight in. It's lining up. We did it. Good. Good. That hurt my brain, but we did it.
Puzzles at a third grade level.
Third grade?
Exit.
Oh, man, that was only third grade.
Telling the truth, you know.
Oh?
This test was designed for children.
Of course it was. Yeah, of course it was.
Speak at around 14
Uh-huh.
years of age.
Yeah?
Being still able to do it after
Yep.
several more years of brain
Uh-huh.
deterioration and joint decay.
Yep, that sounds accurate. That sounds accurate. Thanks, thanks, Ominous Voices, thanks. Really, really appreciate that. Very nice of you guys, very, very nice of you guys. Great! Woo! Yay! Love it, just love that. Love that. Third grade test designed for children to stop me that long. You did better than a third grader. Not according to them, I didn't. What test are we on now?
This isn't a completely normal test.
Number 5.
The point of these
Okay.
tests is to restore power to the powerless sections of the facility.
We're doing that?
You should keep
Okay.
in mind, however, that you are simply helping
no, we don't have a
to
bottom.
massive failure.
Okay, I'm simply helping to undo my massive failure. Yeah, we don't have an orange portal down yet. It's good to know.
This test chamber
Okay.
completed.
I assume it's somewhere over here is what we need then. There's the portal. Okay.
Those poor children, well, probably
Uh-huh.
adults by now, and
Probably out of it now.
probably not still alive. Are patiently
Probably not still alive.
calculations.
Uh-huh. Fair. Okay, but we do have access to an orange portal now. That's helpful to know. We have that over there. We can get over there by using that. So we also have this room. So how are things going? Well, I struggled on a test that then the AI voice said was designed for third graders. So that's good. That's great. Love that. Love that. Love that. All right, so this is going to summon that, of course. And of course, we're going to have to permanently stand on that. That makes sense. So I guess for now, we should just get over there because we might be able to get the cube. That's probably worth doing. I did hear that. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we still only have one portal. At some point, I assume we're going to get the double portal gun, but yeah, we're still just dealing with just blue right now. Okay, so we can get the cube. And we can take this over to the thing. So that way, we don't have to be standing on the button. That feels pretty important. It does feel important for us to not have to permanently stand on it. The problem I see is that thing is probably going to get in our way at some point. Because why else is it there? Okay. Well, obviously a portal's going to go there. There's not really any other way that isn't going to happen. So it's obviously going to bounce back as well. We can move it over there. But we need it inside that room to do the thing, right? We don't have a lineup for that from here, do we? No. So we need to be over there? Interesting. So we need to get in there, but we also have to use the portals for the thing. And if the only way we can get over is that way, and that's going to kill it. And we can't reshoot this portal in here. Ooh. That is interesting. No, that's fine. It's fine, actually. What we do is we wait for that, then we fire this, maybe slightly off center, maybe try to survive it. Nope. It's kind of fine, but we need to get through there, then move the portal immediately so that the thing stops dying. That's the only problem there. Because the problem is it's just going to bounce straight back into the thing. We need to get through there before that happens. Okay. And I guess this is still just dead until I move this off, then back on. Yes. Cool. All right. So how do we go about doing this? We can probably fire that from in here, I would assume, right? No. We can... Closest place we can fire is here. Okay. So how do we fire that, get in there, and then do the next part? Somehow. Somehow. New plan? New plan. New plan, new plan, new plan, new plan. What we do is we send it this way. Okay, so... And you wait until you're actually in that room. So wait until we see it pass. Then fire. And then it'll come out here. And then we move the portal. It's now bouncing back between those two things, which means we have access to it for later. There we go. Okay, so now we can go over that way, which is what we obviously need to do here. Then we go in here. So yeah, that's just there like that, as I figured. Okay. So we send you into that by firing that there. Wait for you to go inside, then fire it here. So wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Go in, fire there, come out, and solve the puzzle. There it is.
Congratulations on completing
Thank
this
you.
test.
Huh?
This single energy pellet will power the Aperture Science pediatric wing for 5 days.
5 days?
Children would thank you if they could speak.
Yay! Oh, the room's over there. I didn't have to come back. I did not know where the exit was. I was like, which side is it? No, it was right beside the thing I activated. That makes sense. Okay. We're leaving. Jump in. Door sound. Closing sound in particular, not just like the door sound. No, the door actually just yelled at me. Hi! Hello! It's me, the door! And that was the sound the door made. I'm like, oh, hey, hello, the door. I'm the day. We both share a D at the start of our thing. I'm gonna go sleep. Good nights. All right, good nights. I'll still be here solving puzzles for the next billion years. I guess 40 hours before I start dying of dehydration or the other things that I mentioned before. And what is this, though? I assume kills energy belts. Doesn't kill the me. That's good. I like when things don't kill the me. I'm certain that kills energy belts.
The Aperture Science radiated flux rectangle.
Uh-huh. The what? Oh, maybe we do need to send it that way, then. It's worth a shot. Okay, so you go that way, and then we send it this way? So maybe it does need us to do this. What's going to happen? It turns on and then dies. Okay, so no, we do actually need to do that then. So it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Understood. Cool. All right, you go on there. You go through, then you go on there, and then you'll go there, you'll hit there, and then I can leave. Okay, so they're just teaching us a mechanic that we have to send it through those to activate things. Good to know.
A mild tingling sensation while passing through the radiated flux rectangle.
Radiated flux rectangles.
Imagination. Or possibly the radiation.
It could be both. Let me test. Do I have a tingle? No, I seem to have no feeling in my limbs whatsoever right now. That's probably fine. That's probably fine, actually. I imagine that that's a good sign. It's probably a good sign from all the radiation. All right, just light it there. Next room. Where's the orange portal? It's over there. So we need to open this to send a thing through it clearly, and we have to open that by sending it through there. That's fair. So we do this, that flies through there, then we send up through here. Which sort of angle they're currently going? Oh, that was good enough. Then, yeah, it's going to send you back through there. And you're not going to reactivate that, are you? Okay, that it is only temporary. It's good to know, as I figured. So out there, through there, there, out there, through there. Then we do this. Back through. By sending it the first time, like, not correctly, it meant we then had the things on the wall that marked the spots, which is way better. Yay! It's already gone! Oh, man. I missed my gratification already. So yeah, that's the door. Okay. I was like, which is the way out again? Yeah. I seem to keep losing the exit. And that might be me being, you know, a moron, or it might be the radiation. Or the amnesia, the chemical amnesia from earlier. Or the being exposed to the other terrifying lasers and lightning and stuff from the orb. So it's either the radiation from the fields, the lightning from the orb, or the chemically induced amnesia. Or I'm a moron. It's one of those four things is the reason why I keep missing the exit. Alright, number 6, 7. Oh no, it's eluding me. I'm gonna die. Alright, where is the thing we're using then? Well, we can go down there. I assume at some point we can move you down there, and that's what we're doing with that. Because currently me doing this isn't going to do anything. I can just go, wee! Didn't really achieve much, honestly. Really didn't achieve much. So the question is, what are we doing then? Well, we can check out if there's anything down here. Seems like there is.
This test chamber is meant to measure your mind's capacity.
Remember
for
going up there at some other point.
resistance. In other words,
Uh-huh.
this chamber will test your ability to understand
Uh-huh.
that energy pellets exist even when you cannot see them.
They do? Ah! Okay, so we need to get it out there at some point. I don't know how we get over there. There must be a way to see that at some point. So currently the only thing we can do is send it somewhere else. So yeah, it's fair, I guess. We send it that way, and then it probably comes back in some way. Where are we sending it when it comes back, though? Where are we sending it when it comes back? So I want to have it hit that, but... Oh, there we go. I was like, these are portable. Above is portable. That's the answer. So we just do this. That would have it bounce out through there. Then probably I imagine we do this. And now it's gonna come back in some way? Why are you just back there? Did you die the second you came through there? Maybe you did? Interesting. Okay, do we need to also do the other direction or something? Again, this is like double lit up. Oh, it moved the orange portal. That's what happened. Okay. That's fair, actually. Okay, so you're going there. For now. Interesting. So, yeah, that moved that portal. Okay, that does make sense and is kind of the thing I was sort of looking for there. Maybe that. Plus, we need to be up there, don't we? Also, we've now just sent that off into some other direction. Sorry about that random thing. I didn't mean to send you that way. Do you think you could, like, move somewhere else, like back here? Just so I know where you are and can deal with that afterwards. Okay, so I kind of want to get up, I feel, though. Oh. I was using that! Damn it. All right. Send you back through there, then send you back through this way. Or the other. I don't know. Does it matter which way it goes through this field, or does just going through the field activate the thing, I assume? Yeah, it seems like it just turns it that way. Then go back in there. Alright. So now we have you activated. So what am I using this for? Because I can currently come out here, and like it seems like, yeah, we want to momentum ourselves over. But to momentum ourselves over, we need to be up the top, right? Like we need enough momentum to be able to do that. And we don't currently have access to doing that, right? So the question is, how do we get a portal there from up the top? Because that feels a little hard. The only way we can get up there right now is by doing this. There's no way we can portal from up here that lets us do anything with the fact that we've now got this jump. So how do I be up here, but then also have my portal be down there? How do I do both? That is a very important question right now. How do I do both? Well, I mean, I have a great plan. It's known as, yeah, it's a great plan. You know, what am I saying? One of the best plans. Yep, best plans. You know, I don't think this is particularly useful. I was hoping that maybe while falling, I'd have an angle into this room to hit the thing, but it's like, nah, it's way too long of a corridor. They made sure you can't angle that. So then the question is, how do I get the momentum to send myself out of there, then? There's got to be a way. Well, I guess we can move the orange one at any point. So we do have to set it up, then leave. Then the orange portal will change to the other spot. While our blue one's already set up for things, then we can use the orange one to get to some... So the orange one will be up there, so our blue portal is set up. We need to be up the top with the blue portal up the thing, and then move it while we're up the top. Yes, okay. Okay, we have to be standing up here, and then we have to move the orange portal while we're standing up here. I'm figuring things out. Okay. Ideas are forming inside this brain of mine. Okay, so we need to be up here. While up here, we now need to change the orientation of the portal twice, which is very interesting. So you need to go in there, then come out there, and then go through this way. So then change the orientation of the portal. Okay. So then you're going to do that, which is good. So now the portal is back the other way. Okay. And then you are dead for now, which is fine. Okay, now you're going to come out there, go into the other thing. Then we're going to move that. But the problem is, ooh, that feels weird, actually. I just slightly more thought. Just need slightly more thought. Okay, so we're currently on the thing where it's up the top, so I need to go in a portal, then go up the top. But I also need the portals in the position to change it back when I'm up there, and it needs to be there. So you need to come through, like, you need to be bouncing back through with the blue one there, then you go down there, I place portal, then I leave. Yes, that's what it is. So you need to go that way. I place portal there. When you come out of that portal, I go into portal beside me. Okay, so then I place this here. I'm stuck. I need to get through that. Then the portal behind me changes. Now the portal is down here. I jump. I fall through. I fly over. And now I'm here. That is what we need to do there, which is just great. All right, so now we do this. You went through there, I assume. I think you did. I didn't really see it happen, so I'm just going to wait for it to come back. Yeah, it definitely did. Okay, so you go through there. While you are through there, we fire this here. It'll now come out, and that should now activate the thing. All right. Brain hurt, but did. Brain hurt, but did it.
Fantastic.
Fantastic!
Clear to understand that objects continue to exist even when they leave your field of vision.
Do they? Do they though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Does anything exist if I'm not looking at it? How would I be able to know this? Fair. He's an encouragement core? Is that what he is? Okay. Fair. So you guys are calls that are talking to me then? I assume then? Cool. Understood. Because you guys haven't really said, but I guess now I have a name for one of you. Encouragement core. What's the discouragement core? I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll get a name for the other one. Even if that implies encouragement core is actually, you know, accurate to begin with. But maybe at some point we'll meet them. That would definitely help. And now 8. I was correct, which is like halfway point or something. It's close. We're like, it's like, because it's 3. The 8 goes to 16. So we're getting pretty close. It's the next 1.5. It's 9 is the half. So it's like, yeah, somewhere between like 9 and 10 is the halfway point. But we're getting close to the halfway point, which is very interesting. Okay, so what are we doing in this room? This one looks a little bit more complicated than the other rooms I've seen so far, I feel. But we'll figure it out. Ooh, what are you? An arrow pointing down. Oh. Ah! There's a gap! There's a gap. Okay. Fair.
Maybe I should actually do the math.
Cool. Yeah, it might be good to do math, so I guess we'll
Mathematical
do that.
processing unit activated.
Ooh, a mathematical processing unit. Fun. So I guess we can use it to get this up here.
15 million jars divided by... Carry the 2.
Carry the 2,
To make this stream pay off, you will need to get the energy
Uh-huh.
into the dispersal unit within 9.37 milliseconds.
9 milliseconds. Okay, starting now, and we're done. Crap.
Mathematical processing unit deactivated.
That was a little bit slower, if I'm being honest. Ooh, that just activated the thing over there. Apparently. Okay. Well, that did something. Cool. There's also the other side as well as the thing. Do we need to do something with you as well? Plus, we're not currently up there, so we need to go here. And then here. Then stand here, and then do this, maybe? I don't know, though, because like, we just clearly sent a thing. Because now let's activate that. And now it's doing a bunch of weird things. I don't really know what this helps us with, but like we're doing a bunch of weird things. Okay. So now we got 2 things that are both bouncing along the same pathway. One of them just went down there. It died. Fair. Was that the one I'm holding? It's not the one I'm holding. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. So you can go back that way and then reactivate this. So like let that one out. Then we kill that one, I guess, for now. Then we just need to do this. And then I'll go down there and turn it on, I assume. There we go. Are we done?
Test chamber took 9,9,999 milliseconds to complete.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Did it though? Did someone do the actual math of how long it took me to do it? Because I feel like I did it pretty quick.
Really fantastic work. I'm suitably impressed.
Oh, is that what your name is? Suitably impressed. Encouraged record, suitably impressed.
Sarcasm processing unit deactivated.
Ha! Sarcasm processing unit. Love it. Alright, come on, next chamber. Next chamber. It's going very well. I could potentially complete this whole game in one stream. So maybe the number 1 in the title was not even necessary. I kind of figured this would take a little bit longer, but it seems like we're actually going through at a decent pace. But the whole problem is with these games, sometimes the difficulty thing, it's not like a nice, like, it goes like, bam, straight up, and you're like, well, and you get stuck in a single chamber for several hours. And that could be where we're heading, honestly. You never really know. The first chambers are always the quick ones. Yeah, we're about halfway now, which is very interesting, because we're less than an hour in. And also, this is the chamber for the main menu. Which also means that appears to be the other portal gun. We're gonna get the orange one. We're gonna get the orange one. That's gonna be helpful. Okay, so I guess for now we can go this way. Do we have an orange portal down? We do not. Okay. So for now we can go this way. Because maybe at some point an orange portal will activate and that'll help us in some way. Because currently we don't have access to any of that. Yeah, that's not very useful. I feel like we probably need the orange portal over here then. So we probably need to get the other one to be able to leave through this way. Because we have 2 portable surfaces, there's only 1 portal. So yeah, I feel like we probably need the orange for now. Got nothing with you right now until we get access to the other thing. So the question is right now, what's the starting point of this puzzle?
Please take
So walk in here.
the upgraded device on the intentionally out of reach platform. You will need to obtain the upgraded device in order to proceed to the exit elevator.
Fair. Is that the quick save button?
Yes. We know.
This one? There, that one.
She needs to control 2 portals.
Yes.
To the latest
It's probably required. It's probably required. But anyway, you said it's like intentionally out of reach. Let me just quick save again so I don't interpret this in dialogue. I'll see about that. Alright. And leave. Yeah, no, that might be a little out of reach actually. Maybe just a little, just not much, but yeah, no, a little out, like maybe if I like gripped on the edge as I went over. Yeah, it's probably doable. I just need to work on my cardio a bit more. So we can activate this, and that'll fire you. Ooh, it went in there. Interesting. I love falling into the water to be able to check that. Fair. Yeah, so that fight into the other room, so maybe we don't need it then. That's very fair. So that's going to go in there, that we can use that. I'm assuming we're gonna have to rotate that several times to do various things, but no, we have access to that. So I guess I was wrong. This is not a section for the thing. We're still technically using the other portal gun though. So it is accurate that we need the other portal gun for this, but no, we can fire it without actually having it in our hand was the important part there. Okay. Ooh, what are we doing here though? This feels like a slight problem, because like, yeah, no, I can't get across there without another one. We're a bit far away from it, but we can still get back. So no, it does definitely seem like we do need the one to go that way. All right, well, I guess we'll rotate the thing again to one of the other angles and see what we can do. Question right now is, where is the energy ball? It's that, isn't it? It's over there. Okay. So yeah, rotate this one more time. That'll send it there. Then we go over that way, I think. No, you're the door. You're not the energy thing. Where do we get the energy pellet then? There's something in that room, though. I don't think there's anything portable from the angle we can see in that room. Nor would it be helpful because we don't have the orange here right now. This is the way we could fire the orange while we're moving. So assume that that's now going to aim at the door. Yes, get the door for now. But the thing is, if we did this, then we go through here and then we move that out of the way. Ah, I just missed the timing. I was like, we can technically have the orange portal here and then stand on the button and then be able to fire something into the room. But unfortunately, yeah, just slightly missed that timing there and now you're over there. Great. Okay, so you're back over here. Alright. So now you're gonna fire that way again. Which is fine. It's not gonna really matter much. Back this way, please. There we go. Now that's gonna fire at the door. Now we once again, we go through, fire that there. Ah, it's not working. It's not oranging this when I do that. Why aren't you oranging this one? You should orange this one. Orange this one. Come on, guy. I want to be able to see. Like, I don't know if there's anything on portal in that room from this angle anyway. But if there was, it would be hilarious. But it seems like it's not. I think the floor's not portable in that room. The other thing I can really see is the wall over there, which is clearly a dark color, so it's not portable. So I'm gonna say that won't work, but it was a funny concept. So we probably need a cube or something on there then. Again, the question right now is, where do we get the energy ball? So it feels like we need the energy ball, but the question is, how do we get that? Because yeah, you are an activation thing on there, and that'll do something. Looks like it's going from there, so yes, it's that. So we definitely need the energy ball. Where is the energy ball? I don't know. I guess we can't just, like, there's nothing stopping us from just being in this room, actually. I was trying very complicated to get in this room with a portal, but I'm like, we can't just go in the room. It's not actually too big of a problem. And yeah, this is where the ball was. It was very much in this room. Okay. But I want to get in here with a portal, and then I can, you know, pull the thing out and, you know, avoid, you know, the grid. But yeah, it's fair. We're not supposed to do that. And it does allow me to confirm, yeah, death. But aside from death, it very much there's nothing portable from that angle from outside the room. They must have thought of that. Damn bastard, how dare you think of that? To be fair, though, that might still be doable, actually. Because we have access to this. So we could do this. Okay. And then, while having done that, we can move you out and then put you on here. So that is an option, to be fair. Which now gives us the option of having the orange portal there in some way. Does that help us for anything, though? Probably not, because it's just going to hit the portal gun, I think. And we need it over in the other room is the thing. So it feels like it's probably not super relevant, especially seeing as like someone's going to stand on this the whole time. So it's probably more relevant for the cube to be the ones permanently sitting on the thing if I want that to stay in existence. So again, another interesting thought, but not actually helpful. Also, it's double icon music. And another death. When you put the cube down, it spawns the energy ball. Pay attention, me! Come on, me. You. Alright, so come in here, grab you, put you on here. Good. And now, like, I guess quick save here. Was that a quick save button? I swear I pushed the right one, but apparently I did. Okay, fair. Alright, so I think we want it on one of these. No, it's gonna die on that one. Okay, no, we do want it on the other one then. Because yeah, that's what those are for, but it'll die on the third one too though, won't it? It's gonna die on any of them because of the way that these are formatted. So we do need the door open then. That is fair. Because we need to send it... Yeah, we need it bouncing back and forth through the door, I think. Yeah. I think it's the door. So we need the door open, and I think we need... No, we don't need the door open immediately, actually. We need the door closed, because then the door one still kills it. It needs to be bouncing back and forth at the door, though. Yes, so it's not the door one right now, but we need to bounce it on the door. So, yes, it is the door one in a different way. So, technically not wrong. Oh, that was correct. That way. Yeah, you don't overwrite my portal, this is very interesting. Fair. Do we want the cube for that, actually? Ooh, what's the question there? Do we... Because we want that in there. Is that a problem if we do that? So we can't get back. No, we can't. We can't get it back. No, I don't think we do want the cube doing that. Okay, fair. I'm just my train of thought there was like, do we need the cube on the button to temporarily open this and then send the portal in there to get the orange on that wall? The problem with that is we then can't easily get to there or back from there and stuff like that because we can't, like, if the orange portal's in there, then we have to walk through there to then destroy our portal in between using it and stuff, which kind of gets in the way. So the question definitely becomes, we need to move that onto there in some way, but we have to... Ooh, how do we get you on there easily right now? Because we need... Yeah, no, we need to fire that and then do that, don't we? Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what I was setting up for. It's fire that. God, you don't have no time for that. Because I need to get to here before that fire to then open that to then send it through. Ooh. Again, it's possible with the cube. And when I looked at that timing there, it does seem kind of unlikely to be doable without the cube right now. So it feels like I probably do need the cube to do that. So we'll be careful of this. Grab the cube. I said grab the cube, thank you. We'll put the cube on here, at least temporarily. Because we need to get the orange portal in there. I guess I'll just have to figure out what we need to do after that point, after we've already got it there to begin with. So fire you over there. Fire you over there. Fire you over there. Okay. So we have you in this room now. But the whole problem is, for this next bit, we needed the cube to be standing on here to do it. Because it dies if we move off it, and we don't actually want to send it through here. So we have to kill the cube. Fair. Can we kill the cube using that? How do we do that then? Because we send it that way, it's going to die. We need a way to send it and then send it again. Gotta send it there, but it works. The annoyance right now is that the plan works after the cube's already dead, but not while the cube still exists. That's a problem. So send it that way, it sends it this way, it goes out there and it dies. That's currently what's going to happen. But if this was already closed, this door was closed, which is, again, is the reason why we're trying to kill the cube. If this was closed, it could just bounce back and forth there, and then we could use that to then do it. But again, if the cube needs to be dead to kill the cube, then that doesn't solve any problem whatsoever. So then how do we do anything with this? Because we need a way to bounce it back into the orange portal. How do we bounce it back into the orange portal without the door being closed? We go over there using this. That's what we do. The door is open right now, so we come this way. We grab this. We bring it back. That's what we do. All right, good. I have figured out the thing that was being missed there. So now you go on here. We now have you in existence. We fire this here. You come out there. So now you're bouncing back and forth between that section right now. I think we want it to be in that section, then we get rid of the blue one for now, because the blue one's going to be destroyed anyway. So just move the blue one, then come out here. Okay, so you are now bouncing back and forth between that orange portal, which means we can now send you anywhere we want by using the blue portal, which means we can send you here, which is the spot we actually want you to go, which will send you to the thing, which will activate the thing that we needed. There we go. All right, so what does that do? Yep, open that. I figured. Okay. Cool. What am I actually doing?
You are supplying energy to something much more important.
Well, that seems deeply concerning and worrying in many ways.
Mysterious surprise at
99.995. Uh-huh. Well, that seems perfectly safe and fine. Alright, well, we don't need you anymore because we've already got the thing there. Oop, I need, of course, to get the cube out of here, though. Bloop. Through here. That's on this side for now. So now we go over there. You go back through here. You go back on there. And now that is open, we can get the other portal gun. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Please, will you give me the double portal gun?
Keep this in mind as you continue to the next phase of testing.
Woo, woo, woo. And we got one of the 3 achievements in this game. I really do want to get all 3 of them. So that's the thing. The other one's complete the game. Again, depending on how hard the puzzles get, we might complete it in this stream, might complete it next stream. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Is the game going to have a massive difficulty curve? It's going to be hard. There's also secret cakes, apparently. Well, I don't know what those are, but hopefully I can find those. I think from what I try to look it up online to see where, I think they're in the later half of the game, so I don't think they're where we currently are. So I don't think we have to be too worried about the thing. I think they're more like the end sort of puzzles. But yeah, I should be looking around regardless, because I don't know exactly where they are. I also don't know how many there are, but good to know. We can finally use 2 portals. Oh, joyous days. Now they can make way more complicated puzzles for us because we have access to 2 portals. Was this actually a good thing? Also, it's not playing BGM anymore, so I should play mine back. All right, now we can go over here. Yay! Also, what do we look like? Yeah, pretty standard, tester, I guess. Okay. Well, I know. We can check here. That's way easier. Yeah, I think we're basically just chilling, I think. Pretty normal. Close. Every portal game likes us being a color swap or basically just chill again. We're always chill. We can never escape being chill. There's sometimes we're other things like we're Rachel or we're Meg or we're Silence. Was it Meg? Because I know we were Mel at one point. Were we Meg? Or am I just confusing Mel and the word Meg? I don't know. So we were Mel.
When an energy pellet passes through a portal, its lifespan is increased to a minimum of 6 seconds. It's
yeah.
true.
When they go through portals, they do tend to be pretty infinite. I don't know why that's the case, but yes. Hey.
Don't use the I'm more familiar with 2 portals excuse.
I mean, I am more familiar with things, and it didn't take me that long. It took me an hour to get here. It's halfway through your game. Come on. Well, here's what we need to check right now. Where is the web? Come on, give me the web. Give me the web right now. That's what I need. Light, please. Light, please. Light, please. Light, please. Light, please. Thank you. How long to boil an egg is doing? Beat Rexaura. How long does it take to beat Rexaura? About 3 hours, or of all aspects, 4 hours. So, if it takes 3 hours, I should be at 1.5 hours by the midpoint. I'm at 1 hour, which means I'm 30 minutes ahead of the curve. Alright. So, now we need to figure out what we're doing in this puzzle. Okay, we're good access to that. It's pretty simple. Okay. Question is, what are we doing with it? Where are we sending it? Especially now that we actually have access to that thing. So we're trying to get this open. That's fair. What opens this? We need to open that through something over there. Okay, fair. Send me over there for now then. Let's find out what it needs to be. That. Okay, so we're activating this to then be able to activate the other thing. So for now we want to get a portal there so it goes through there, or maybe a portal there so it goes through that way. Either one will work, so we need a portal on one of those 2 spots. This one makes the most sense because this one we still used to go over. So use this one, we send it over that way, and we go through here. There we go. So now we have access to this. We just put the orange one on there. That'll go through. You will now activate that. Very good work. That has now opened this. Is that the correct portal? I mean, it was, but the thing didn't stay open long enough. Yeah, because it's turning it off. That's the problem. Okay. Ah! Should not have been standing in the door. I was trying to look at something. Should not have been standing in the door. Walking into that room could actually be useful for the puzzle, actually. That's fair. Alright, so cricket.
Did you know when energy
I did know.
passes through a portal, its lifespan is
I knew many
increased to a
things,
minimum of 6
honestly.
seconds.
I listened to all of the Did You Know things in Saints Row 2022, so yeah, I did know.
Long enough to get here.
Do that.
Don't use the I'm more familiar with 2 portals excuse.
What is that?
Utter nonsense.
Utter nonsense. Alright, you go through there. Open this. Alright, now I'm gonna go through here, and then with the blue one here, I guess. For now. Okay, so you're currently activating that. Now the problem is, again, you're turning that off when you do that. We need it to be doing something from somewhere else while this is happening. Yeah, we have to... Okay, this is fine. We can just move that when it comes through. So what happens is we have it go out there, go into the orange one up there. That was not a good angle, but it might go through. Wait for it. There we go.
Excellent.
Did it.
Your rudimentary brute force tactics and barbaric approach to problem
Thank you.
solving seem to be doing the job just fine.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, I thought I solved that pretty quickly, if I'm being honest. Alright, where am I going now? I assume it's in this room, because that's where the thing was. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty logical solution there. We went in there, then we went to the other room, then we flipped the portal around, so then it was going through here, but like with the door open, so it just went through and hit the thing immediately. So again, I think that was the exact solution. What do you mean barbaric thing and stuff like that? Why do they keep insulting me? I think I'm being less of a moron than normal, and they're just insulting me over and over again. How dare they? How dare they? Loading. Continuing to load. Loaded. Okay. Next room, 11.
You will not be able to complete this test chamber without the use of your parietal lobe.
Which part's that?
Luckily, we have left it intact for just such an occasion.
Which part's the parietal lobe? Parietal. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Lobe. Lobe, apparently. It's hard to type with leap motion the way my keyboard. It's the major central processing hub of your brain. It also combines information from multiple senses into a usable form. In essence, it helps construct the way your brain understands the world around you. Which part is it, though? So it's that bit. Okay, so that bit of my brain is currently intact. Good to know. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me which part of my brain still works. Because usually it's not many. Am I doing here? Just like that and that? I mean, yeah. And then instantly turned off right after. Okay. How do I get into the room? Through here. Seems like we might need a cube on there to do that. So what are we doing with this crazy looking room then? We have a cube. That's good. Okay. We'll get the cube on here then, because that's not going to activate that. We're going to open that, and then that's going to open that, and then that's going to do this. Oh my god. This seems like it's going to be complicated, because they're... Alright, so you're going boop, 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 boop. And you're timed that way. What is the blue one? Oh, that's a different type or something? Did we encounter a blue one earlier? I can't remember. Was it just the green and red? Okay. No, there's no... You can't put all those sections, can we? No. So we don't have access to moving these right now easily. Can we retime it then? Is the important question. So we activate you. Nah, we don't have any access to retiming because the second we take it off, it kills them. We can't only kill one of them. We're going to kill both of them regardless. So no, they're going to be guaranteed to be stuck with this timing. The question is, what does this one do then? Ooh, that does change timing. Fair. So presumably we need to get them to like the same timing? How do we do that? Because we can keep making this one go slightly like earlier. Oop. I think that's it there actually. So you are both activating at the same time now. What do them both activating at the same time achieve for us? It opens that door there. Okay. Because currently, yeah, that gives us a way through here. Without a problem. Okay. The problem there is not really actually anything. Although the problem here is, wait, there's no problem. We just take the cube with us. Well, combined with those things, I assume that's all we needed you for, because now we got the cube in this room. So the cube can just sit on here, and then I can just do the thing I did previously. Where'd you go? I think I just sent you into the other room. Because, yeah, I set a portal setup, so I just sent it to the other room by accident. There we go. Now we just... Ya bastard! We stand by the door, and we walk through immediately. That's what we do.
Take this opportunity to thank you for choosing Aperture Science.
You're welcome.
You
I
have
did,
a
I
choice
guess.
of automated testing administrators.
Did
we're
I?
Glad you chose us.
I did? When did I choose this? I don't remember choosing anything.
Aperture Science, the only private company in the world with over 100% employee retention rate.
Okay, I don't remember doing any of this, but okay. Cool story, encouragement, core. So these both activate those, which we can do this, for instance. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but we could do this. Alternatively, we can send one of them this way. And I'll get one of them in there, which will then activate that. So, ooh, interesting. We need to send them both through the same thing, I think. Okay, so yeah, we need you both to there together. This is kind of complicated. Okay, so we need them both in the same one. How do we get them both together in the same portal structure right now? Moving one of them using that's the answer. So you do that, then you come up there. Now you do this. I don't think it's good enough yet. Well, I mean, they're both in there for a very short amount of time, aren't they? Try this again. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Are you in here while that one's still in here? Yes, just barely. Okay. So that has gotten both of them in the same thing. That's what we wanted. So now we set you up there, and then we fire. Just wait for that, wait for that. That one there, and now I think we have to run to the door, because this is probably, if this activates, it's not going to be for long. So it'll open, bounce, and there we go. Nailed it. Huh?
Congratulatory speech file number 037 does not exist.
Okay. Cool.
Please instruct the test subject to congratulate itself, and then proceed to the chamber exit.
Congratulations, me. You did it.
You've got to be kidding me.
Fair. Let's let the door close, though. Okay. If we don't have to like rush, then I can look around for some cake just in case there's something here. I don't know if there's anything below. We have access to this. We don't have those rooms. We may have already missed one's the problem. The question here is just, is there anywhere we can go that's like a secret sort of entrance or exit or something? So there could have been something in the first part of this chamber. It could also be one where you drop down the goop and then move somewhere while in the goop. I've had those before in previous ball games. I'm not seeing anything around there. Alright, let me back on here for a second. Not seeing anything there. There's a possibility we can get in that room in some way. Not that I can currently see, though. It feels potentially logical they might have something up in that, but I'm not seeing anything currently. It more looks like a light right now. Oh, behind there would be great, actually. That would be an amazing spot to put something. So the question is, have they? Is there a secret portal spot anywhere up in that section of the room? This is moments like this that I would really like a zoom function. Don't think I'm getting it, though. There could be something up in there. It's just I'm not seeing anything that could be portable. So it feels like maybe not. We might have to just like go to the end of the game and look up a guide and then come back for wherever they might be. But yeah, I don't see anything in this room for now. So that's just a shadow on the wall, isn't it? Yeah. So if there is something in this room, then I guess I've missed it. Keep going then. Keep going. Close doors. Going direction. Ooh, that direction. It's usually up in these games. Sometimes it's down. It really depends on like what sort of situation you're in, I guess. Next track, don't really like that one much. Loading. Loading, loading. Load me answer do. I'm so loading. Loading because of you.
Brain scanners detected thought patterns consistent with indecent animalistic desires. Please refrain from attempting intercourse with any of the testing elements, no matter how important they may be. Distract from the testing procedure.
Look at the lack of curves on that lovely button. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Which button? Alright, so you activating that one and about to get there. Fair. So I'm assuming you just activate them and then go in for now. 12! Something down there. Bunch of holes up there. Okay, jump! Ah, this will automatically go back up. I was wondering. It's why I jumped on it, to find out. And I was right, it does. Alright, can I jump from there onto that? Looks a little far, but maybe. But maybe. Okay, so what are we doing with that then? We have access to you over there, but I don't know if we can portal there right now. We can go over there though, and that will give us an angle, I think. Barely? Technically, yes, but barely. Okay, I need a way to kill one of my portals is the problem right now. Because I'm going to send it somewhere weird if I send it immediately. Actually, no, blue's fine. That's the direction I kind of want it to go anyway. Alright. So get that on there. It'll come out through here. It'll not go this way. That'll open this for whatever reason. Ah, that's fair. So yeah, you're going to come this way, and then we're going to move you this way, I think. And we're going to hope that this does not close before it makes it there, which it did. Which it did. Okay. The question then remains, how do we do that? Because I don't really see a way we can make it go quicker without a second one? I have like a lot of control here. Because like the blue one's just gotta be there and the orange just gotta be there. Like there's no... Alright, I mean, give it a go. So just wait for it to bounce, wait for it to go through there, then we'll just fire the blue one on there when it comes through. That's like the quickest way I can go through right now is that. So don't close in front of it. Yeah, it still does, because that's what we did last time. How do we get you there quicker? How do we get you there quicker? I don't know. Send you through a different angle to get you to a different spot faster? Not really that much of an option here. Is there any way we can get a second one of these? I assume not. I'm not seeing any like sort of pathways that would lead to doing so. So how do we keep this open long enough for you to get through there? Because that's only at that distance. It's not going to be closer than that distance. You're currently only going through there. There's not like another angle we can send you through here to then go through at a different angle to then come out there quicker to then do the thing. So I don't really know here. I don't really know. How do I get you through here quicker? Very interesting, because like, you have to go through. It's the only way we activate the thing. You take too long to get there. How do I make you get there quicker? But again, for you to go through here, you have to be going through those. So those are two closest like things that go through here. If we put it on like a portal that's beside one of the where the current spots on these like indented wall ones, it's going to take even longer because it's going between like there to the other side. So this is the quickest route between these things to activate that right now. Then the whole premise there is that I don't see a way that we can change that out to then get there quicker. Is there anything angled anywhere? Do we send it through angle? That might change something, but it doesn't feel like that really solves that problem anyway. Hum. It's the only way I know how to do right now is just putting a blue portal there, but it's too slow. Why is it too slow? In fact, it's very intentionally designed to be too slow. You can tell from the fact it closed like right in front of it. It's like that. It's not unintentional. They've done that very intentionally. Alright, we'll try this again, I guess. Alright. Go through there. Come out through there. Blue one there. I think it's pretty equidistant, like, regardless of the direction. So I don't think it makes a difference which way we're flipping it off that section. So the question just becomes, how do we get that there? Unless there's a way we can spawn a new one. Spawn a new one is quicker. That's actually a very fair point. So yeah, we just... The only issue I see is how do we get that to do... Okay, we need you bouncing between there and there. So you come out of here. Wait for it. Come out of here. Thank you. And now I just leave that there bouncing back and forth. Now we need to do this and this. And then we come through here and we go back around. This is my new thoughts. This could be correct because it would be quicker. Not by much, but again, it's so close to the door. It feels like it's right. I'm going to save, though, because if we screw this up, it's probably going to cause problems. Okay. So we need to push the button, like, as soon as it activates that. So as soon as we see that door open, we need to push this button to here. Wait for it. Wait. I'm assuming this even works. I don't know if I can push this button again. That's a very important question. Is this button going to be repushable? I hope so. I really hope so. Wait for it. Come on. This should be quicker. It was quicker! And... nailed it. Alright, that was correct. Yeah? Oh, because I didn't, have sexual relations with the button.
Only a select few will actually produce offspring.
Some of the testing elements will produce offspring. What? What? What do you mean some of the testing elements can produce offspring. What? That's a very important thing that you just glossed over there, guys. I'm really concerned, guys. I need further clarification. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can't say I like that, personally. But don't go copulating with any of the testing elements.
Aperture
13.
Science, we care about the opinions of our employees.
You do? I haven't seen that before.
Require every employee to donate part or all of their brain to the Aperture Science Opinion Extraction Center.
Okay. All a part of your brain. Cool. So what's up here? A button, apparently. All right, what do you do? Raise that. Interesting. Question is, are we raising that with ourselves or a cube? Because it feels like it's going to take a very long time to get up there if we have to do that in the middle of a chamber in some way. Unless we can fling ourselves, which could also work, depending on the circumstances we have. We don't have access. We have to walk through here anyway, so we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, well, we have access to you immediately. That's good to know. We have a cube, so we can actually get the cube into that room. I don't know how, but it should technically be possible. So we can do this. It's going to send you into that room. Oh, there it is. Okay, fair. That's very fair. Let's go this way. That goes this way into there. It's now bouncing back and forth between these two spots, which gives us access to doing other things. That's very fair. The problem now is that now we have two portals. We can't go through an emancipation grid and be able to still do things through the thing. That's a very unique thing about having only one portal, is that you have a preset place portal that won't get deleted by emancipation grids. So that's what the interesting puzzles you get when you only have access to one of them. But then the problem is the second you have two of them, it's like, well, now going through here is always going to delete the portals. So we're going to have to move that. We can move it up into that room potentially. Is that helpful anyway? Because we want it to be going this way into here, but we have to raise it. So we have to get into that room. We have to get into that room. So we're going to have to move it in such a way that it goes into there. I guess maybe like, because of how far it's going to bounce, it might give us just enough time to try to make it up there. But the problem is we can't place a portal there and then place a portal there to then move it. Because we can't do that from in here. We'd have to do that. You'd have to go from that side. We need a portal there with a portal here. But we can't do that with the emancipation grid in the way. So we can't place that in the spot that we currently need that. And if we place it like here to do the opposite way around, then it'll give us like literally no time to make it to there. The question is, what are we doing then? Because we have to be up there and then we have to stand on things. That's the other thing that's missing right now. We have to be standing on that button when this goes across. That's it. It's not any more complicated than that. But then the question is, how do we do that? How do we get in a situation where we have enough time to get up there while the thing is moving? It's there, isn't it? That's where it is. But then the portal won't stay. That's the problem. It's like, there, fire portal. Now it's set up. So now you got all this time for it to bounce there, bounce back, to then fire this to here. The problem is the portal won't still be there because we have to go through the emancipation grid. And if we go through the emancipation grid, then the portal's no longer existing. So then that doesn't work. So again, the only way it works is you do that one there when it's here. So then it goes through and then it goes that way and then it goes into there. But that, again, doesn't really work. There's no way we can send it like that. No. We can't bounce it back and forth between the spot where we need it because it will die when it touches this. That's the whole reason we need to get up there to do the thing. So again, the only way I currently know how to do it is to move that. I don't like that though. Because you're hitting there. Yeah, you're hitting there. I want to make sure that was shooting the right spot. So yeah, you're hitting there. So the only way I currently know how to do that is we fire that there. And now we have to somehow make it there, which I don't think it's possible because it's going to die now. Yeah, exactly. It's going to die now. And we need enough time to go down here, over here, stand on here, wait for it to go all the way up. And it's a very, very slow lift to then walk off the thing and stand on here. That is very, very time consuming. There's no way that's going to work out for that. But we also can't place any portals from up here. That's the other problem. Like, we can get the thing in here. That's a very important. We can get it in here, but the question is, why do we want it in here? Because we're not going to get a portal in here to be able to move it back into the room, but we could get it in here. We could have it bouncing back and forth between there or over there or something. Because it's weird that those are offset from the wall. It feels like that's important for something. But then the other thing it'd be important for is the energy thing. But then why do we want the energy thing in this room when we can't do anything with it? Because we can't get a portal back in the other room. Again, do we need the cube in here? Because I feel like it takes way too long for us to get up here to solve the puzzle. I feel like the cube needs to be here. But again, there's no way to turn off that emancipation grid. It doesn't have anything connected to it. So we can't turn off the emancipation grid to then get the cube in here. So it has to be us in here. It's just a question of how do we achieve this in such a way that we can actually do something with that. Because we can get it into the other room, we can bounce around that other room, but then bouncing at the other room doesn't help us get it into this room at any point. And standing on that, it doesn't stand long enough for, I think, it to be able to be moved in place to do that at the end there. That feels complicated. How long does that take to lower back? I didn't check that. I need to know how long does that take to lower? Because again, raising it feels like a... So that double music again. I need to be very careful when music's happening in game to pause my music so that we can hear the actual game's music. That's something gonna be hard to tell because I'm like, oh wait, no it is. Because how long do we have? Yeah, it's like even less time. It's either like the same or even less time to go back down. There's nowhere near enough time to get around there and then back through the thing. Even if we had like a lot of portals and stuff, because like the whole problem is we could have like a portal down there and stuff like that, so we can go. The problem is I think it's down before even off the edge, so we can't use the portals to be able to go around the room quicker to do something with that. So there's got to be some way we can get a portal to do something between the two versions of the room. The only way that I can currently consider... Oh, I didn't realize that was a drop down. Nothing down there. Okay. There's got to be a way that we can get a portal between the two rooms. The question is how? How do we get a portal between the two rooms? Because again, like, there's only 2 access points to the other room. We've got a glass box that we can't do anything with, and an emancipation grid that we can't do anything with. So it has to be some sort of orientation that we can use with it. There's another cube? Why are you just sitting there in the corner? Did you die? Oh, you killed you. That's what happened. I was like, why is there another cube there? Because we destroyed you doing this bit. Okay. What are we doing? It's like, yeah, it's not another cube. It's the same cube. I just forgot that, like, so I was like, don't we have the cube sitting somewhere? It's like, technically, yes, but not anymore. It died. So yeah, it's just our original cube. Okay, well, the question, like, because we only need the cube that one time here, which is why it feels like we need the cube in the other room. Is there a way we can just bounce it around using the cube? Is that too crazy? Is that too crazy? Okay, so we do this. We do that one. Just looking at the ground and being like, which way is this going to bounce? It's that way is what we need. So that bounces into that section. Okay. So my question right now is, can we bounce it using the cube to then go in? Because if yes, that's a way that I can see that this could work, but it won't use the other thing as the thing. That's very interesting. I was like worried, like, is this thing coming through? No, it's on entirely different access right now. So my thoughts right now is I go here, and then when it comes through, I just go like, bam. I don't think that's a great plan, but it's a plan. I mean, I'll take a plan. Okay, so wait for it to come this way. Goes through there, it comes out this way. And now we just need to go blam. Ah. Well, unfortunately, we didn't really hit that exactly right. Dodge it. Ah, I didn't dodge it. It was going like this way. It feels like maybe, ow, it won't really be able to fully dodge this either way. I don't know if that will work. Like, it's worth another shot, I feel, but I still don't know if that will actually work. So we didn't really get the angle I wanted there, so I can try again. Can definitely try again to just see if I can get it to work. But yeah, these puzzles are definitely getting a bit harder. Oh, we sent it the wrong way. Oops.
Unit reacts poorly to misdirected energy pellets.
I'm aware.
Path below the cube.
I accidentally sent it through the wrong portal. I meant to send it through this one. I sent it through that one instead. I'm aware of how it works, game. I just accidentally screwed it up. There we go. Okay. So we're going to try this again. So it'll be there, and then try to knock it with the thing. Again, this doesn't feel right, though. It feels like there's a way that we can get this up into the other room. Like, that's the only thing that really makes sense to me right now, is that there's a way to get you in there. I don't know how, but I feel like there's a way to get you in there. So is that portable? Well, this is interesting. Nothing, like, hidden up in here, is there? No way down into the thing? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here, but it's interesting that we can stand on top of this. I don't know why we would need to or want to, but I mean, it seems like it's possible. Okay, send you there and send you there. Okay, if I can send it like through... Oh, we killed it. Take me instead! Alright, great plan, but yeah, so the cube will also die if it touches the massive radiation thing. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, so you're bouncing back and forth between there, because that's where we saved. Helpful. Alright, grab you. Jump. Make sure we don't get hit by that, please. So do we want to... like, on that bit? So I feel like that bit's more useful. Kind of what I want to know is, will it still kill it? Yes, it got, like, attracted into it. Okay, that won't work then. Because if that went straight through, like, went here and then bounced back, then I think my method would have worked. But the fact it got, like, sucked into it and died either way, it's like, okay, no, we can't just send it past it like that. So that is, in fact, not going to work. Okay, so then the question again becomes, how do we activate that thing? How do we activate it? There's got to be a way to activate it. Again, this feels like the logical first step. You have to do that as the first step. The question is, what is step 2? What is step 2? That's the one thing we're missing right now. What is step 2? We know step 1. What do you do after this point? We can send it, like, vertical. We can send it into the other room. We can do any number of things with the ball right now, but what actually helps? And why do we still have this cube that we can't get into this room? Yeah, just making sure that it still works as a normal emancipation grid. It's not like one of the forbidden testing track ones that, like, you know, went weird. Nothing in there, is there? No. Always go check, because like, this is where the games love hiding things in Portal. It's always behind these panels. So always look around at those when you're trying to find things. Let's go up that. Nope. I don't know. Aside from just bouncing it around the room randomly and hoping it goes in eventually. Now, I don't know how that helps either. But if we just, like, give it, like, a bang, it might just bounce around the entire room, and then we just go into the other room, pull it up, and then hope it somehow makes it there. I don't know if it will, but I mean, again, it's worth a shot. So you just want to shove it at an angle. So as long as it's bouncing around the room in a weird way, it might eventually go into the thing. Which, again, doesn't feel like a solution, but it could be something that might work. Just need to hope, like, don't hit into the purple thing at any point right now. Just keep bouncing, just keep bouncing, just keep bouncing, just keep bouncing. Alright, where are you currently bouncing? You're probably bouncing very consistent, like, back and forth path would be my assumption. Because that feels like very likely with sort of things. So you're probably just taking, like, the exact same path over and over again, but it depends. Because again, you just put a mark on that wall, and that wall doesn't have a mark, so it might still be bouncing pretty randomly. So all we need is for it to somehow make it over there. So if we can somehow make it over to there, it might go into the thing, and we currently have it raised up in the air. Ooh, it is now bounced upwards. That is more dangerous, because if it's bounced upwards, we can still hit into that now. Interesting. Well, we're now bouncing around, like, it's now above us. It's definitely going around the entire room right now. So eventually, it might happen to go into the spot we need it. Or it'll go into a consistent looping pattern, and then it'll be useless. Because if it goes into a consistent looping pattern at any point, then it's kind of a problem. Listen, spot hasn't hit before, same with that one, so it's not looping yet. But will it eventually go over here? Or do we need a new angle? Okay, you hit there, you hit there. Yeah, you died. Ah, that was close though. It's just, the problem is it got height. I think that would work. The problem is it's definitely not right. But I think it would work. So should I keep looking for the correct solution? Also, we've got, like, marks over the walls right now, so I feel like I should reload the save. So that we don't have marks over the entire wall. Literally ever on the entire map, where we can't really use it for a lot of important information at that point. But that was interesting. It was definitely promising. There's got to be a way to solve the puzzle that isn't just bounce it around the room randomly. If that is the actual solution, that feels weird, you know? Like, solution should not involve a giant amount of RNG. It should be you solve the thing, then the thing is solved, not just you hope for the best. So that feels like it would be wrong. So then the question is, if that's wrong, what's right? So we can send you back that way. Like, same thing we do the cube there, is send you back that way when you come through that way. That could be correct, actually. That could be correct, actually. That's actually a very fair point. Okay, I think I'm seeing it. We have this bounce this way and hit that, not with a portal there. That's the very key thing. So we wait for this to go past. Now we do this. Now we just have to run. We have to run as quick as humanly possible right now to get down here before it dies. I heard a shock. Yeah, there it is. Ah! Is there a way we can get up here quicker? Because again, that looked like it. I think I saw the solution there, but the question there is, how do we get here quicker? How do we get here quicker? Because again, something like that does feel promising, but I don't think there's anything on the ground we can jump into to get up there, is there? I don't think so. So I mean, it would be great if we had like that, but then we'd need the portal already in this room. And we tried like a temporary like quicker thing where we put a portal there, we put a portal there. Then the question there was like, do we put a portal there when we're like this section, so we come out, put a portal there, and then immediately go back in, then like to get a little bit more speed. But again, it died way before we make it to the top. If it died way before we made it to the top, it feels like we need to go quicker. The other way I know how to go quicker though is momentum in this room. But momentum in this room won't help the other room because we're in this one. We can't use it in this one because the portals will get deleted every time we go between it. So we can't momentum between the rooms. So what do we do then? How do we solve this problem? Because that was close. Now, please give me the cube when I push on the cube. It was close. There was definitely some sort of premise there that was kind of promising. It's just a question of how do we get it to actually work. Because you go through there, you go this way, you've now killed that cube. So now we have to re-put the cube down as it's coming back around to then get it back in the thing, but somehow use it in such a way that we can survive. Because if it's there, it won't work. It has to be right as it comes past. There's no other way it works. Because it has to literally be... Now's the earliest we can do it. Well, technically my movement made that slower. So there was a slightly earlier moment than that. But again, I don't think doing anything like that's quicker. I also don't think doing anything like that's quicker. But the problem is it dies like while we're going up. There it is. It's halfway up. We need a little bit more time. The question is how do we get a little bit more time? So the time we put the thing in there can be a little bit more precise, but that feels a little horrible if we just need to like get that more and more precise, so it's exactly as it passes us. That feels a little horrible if that is what we need to do there. Let's see, move it in the room, then move it back. Couldn't we? We could actually. That's a fair point. All right. Activate you. So now I've got to explain the concept of what I was just talking about. We need to move it in here. So this does genuinely need to go like here or something. Okay. So then, yeah, this is fine. Okay, I think I have it. I think I have found the solution to this puzzle, finally. And it also figured out why those existed. Which is a very key important thing. Why did that bit exist? And it exists for this purpose. So we put a blue portal on there. We now go up to the top. Take me up. Do, 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 do. We stand on here, and we place an orange portal. I'm assuming that was hopefully lined up, and you now go out here, you bounce up there, you bounce on there, and now you will go into the thing while we're holding it up. And there it is. Okay. Involuntary. Did you say it was voluntary earlier? I don't know. I guess you say everyone does it, so it doesn't sound like very voluntary. Okay, focus on my opinions. Focus on my opinions. My opinion is that I have no opinion on my opinions. What?
Sarcasm processing unit deactivated.
Fair. Wee. Ow. Oh, I'm on top of the door. Nice. Alright, let's get there. Feels like I don't have any opinions on my own opinions. That feels like a problem, actually. Have a lovely drink as we're going up. Door sound. Loading. Loading is the sound a door makes. You open a door and it just goes, loading. That's the sound of a door. That can inform you of this very important thing. Right, chamber 14 of 19. We're making a lot of progress. It still feels like it's probably pretty doable in one stream. Okay, so that goes there for now. Okay. Very interesting, because the cube over there, it's right in front of a thing. How do we get over there is the question. Because I don't think there's a portal beneath it. No. So how do we get over to the cube? Also play my BGM, I keep forgetting. Let's go next song. So we need to get over there clearly, so we need to get the thing. So we need to be able to get that. We can activate this, which is going to open the door, so that's what we need the cube for. We have access to you. The question is, what are we doing with you? Sending you over this way to kill the cube? That feels like an interesting first step. Kill the cube. The cube responds here. Yes, I was right. Ow. I was right, and now I am dead. Important step 2, apparently. Yes, I'm glad I was right there, because I looked up and I was like, wait, there's a cube spawner here. Do you think that it will respawn that cube? And this was yes. Okay. So So that is a fine step 1. We can get the cube via that. I don't know what we're doing with this after that point, though. But we can get it using that. Which is good. So now we have access to you. So at this point, I want to move that out of the way because it's going to hit this, which is going to cause problems. So you respawned, you bastard. How dare you respawn? Okay. So what I need you to do for now is perish. Then go this way. And go this way. Now, can you just loop between those spots, please? Oh, if you can loop between those 2 spots, then at least I know you're not getting in the... Ah, God damn it, I need to move that one as well. Alright, so long as you're looping between those spots, we know that you're not going to be a problem with that. The question is, how do we get up there? Do you move if I stand on you? That's a very important question. You do. Okay, that's fine then. We don't have to worry about getting up. We just have to stand on it. Alright. So that is good for now. I'm assuming we need the thing for something else, though. Potentially in this room. Or we're just past that section of the puzzle. We're in a new section now.
Very well for a test subject.
Alright.
It's been given a rating of 17 stupidity units.
Okay, is that a lot or a little? Is that a lot or a little? How stupid is 17 stupidity points? Please. Please, I require further clarification. We need a cube in there. So we can open that using something. Okay. The button. The button opens that, and something in there opens you. It's where the thing needs to go. Okay, fair. Alright, what's down through here? What is down through here? A cube! Well, isn't that helpful? Okay, so we have a cube. We can use the cube to get onto... Ooh, we can get it onto there, actually. That's even better than what I was just looking at, because this is where the button was. So we can open that door. The question now is, what does opening that door do for us? I don't know. Because we can't currently access that door, which feels like a problem. Alternatively, we can get the cube out here for that thing. How do we get in there, though? Because there's no portable cells on the other side of the door right now. Have we been in that room? Yeah, we can go in that room. Let's just let that bounce past us first. Oh, it died anyway. It doesn't matter. Because, yeah, all we need to do is get the cube there. That's our current goal. Our goal is literally just get cube there. Okay, so we have access to this, but what does this do? Why do we need this open? Orange portal. Blue portal. We have access between the 2 rooms. Now that is important. The problem there is that we need the cube off there now. Yeah, we need the cube off there. How do we get the cube back? There wasn't a button to respawn the cube, was there? So we need to kill the cube to get the cube back. Or we can somehow grab it from underneath at like an angle here. It feels like it might be intentionally designed so that you can't do that. Okay. Can we get a thing up there then from the other room? That's what we actually need right now. Ooh, I did not mean to go up there. Can we hit there? If we can hit there from the other room, it might still be possible, honestly. I don't know. It seems a little hard. I don't know if it's impossible, but it could be. We also might need to use the energy pellet for something here. Yeah, they're only giving me that one. They're not giving me the other one. So I can't hit the one I need to get on top of the thing where the cube is right now. I can get that one, though, which allows me to do nothing, really, because I can't get up there to then use it to get to the other side. So how do I get the cube back? We need to kill the cube with the thing. There's no portable surface there. Was the portable surface in that room to be able to use it? Maybe. Is there a portable surface that lines up with the cube on the button? That's what we need to now know. Because if that is the case, that might help. Well, yeah, there's you, isn't there? That one. Okay, so what we need to do is kill it. We have to kill it with that. The problem is that we can't put a portal there to do that while in this room. So we have to alternate between the 2 rooms to do that. Fair, okay. So I guess that's the first step of what we're doing here. We need to alternate between the rooms to then get that portal here so that we can do something with that. Okay. So you go there. Now we can drop back into the room with that. And then we put the portal up here. You come out and then kill the cube. God, the sequence of events you have to do for this. Yeah, that kills the cube. That's good. That's what we wanted. Okay, we still have the blue portal over there, I assume. We have the orange portal over there. We can have orange portal in here. Grab the cube out of here. God damn it!
You are doing very
I was so close!
Who has been given
I was so close!
units. Good job.
Why did it respawn come through there and murder me? You bastard! I was so close! We had it! We had it! Alright. Now we gotta redo the sequence of events. Alright, so you're back on there. I need you on there. We go back around here. Back through here. Okay. Now we just need to redo exactly what we just did, but now we're doing it even quicker. Yeah, call me stupid now, game, where you're watching me like completely solve the puzzle at like record pace. Did you think about that, game? Did you think about that? All right, so we do you there. Comes down, kill thing, please. Thank you. Good. Yeah, it's so annoying it happened to get in my way like that and kill me. Oh, I can't believe it. Let's save here so we don't have to redo that bit. Yeah, I knew you were coming. You go through first. Now you're going all the way down there. Is that right? That is right. There we go. There we go. So now that will bounce into the thing and solve the puzzle for us. Thank you, puzzle solving thing. So that's now open the door at the end of that thing. Okay.
Insert hometown name.
Oh, I love that one. That's my hometown.
Then one day,
Wow.
she was taken away and placed in a lab full of.
Insert plural non-writing with hometown name.
Wow. That felt really personal, guys. Thank you. I can't believe you remember my hometown of insert hometown here. It's, you know, it's a very like weirdly named place, but like, I quite like when people actually remember that. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Let's have no drink on the way up. Yeah, I should have checked how long this game was before, and I checked months ago, but I didn't check actually before the stream, so I didn't know it was 3 hours. And because I normally stream for 3 hours, it's actually very likely that we'll just complete the whole game in this one stream. So I didn't actually need a 1 in the title. I can remove that after the fact. Okay. D6?
If you do not have a history of seizures or epilepsy, then you are in for a treat.
Oh, so if I don't have a history of seizure epilepsy, I might have a history of seizure and epilepsy by the time we're done? Is that kind of what I'm suggesting here? Yes, fair. Alright, so we have a button over there and a cube. I don't know how to currently get to there. I doubt we can just jump it. And also save so we don't have to re-listen to the dialogue if we have to reload. Okay, well, there's another one over here. It's got a button. The button is activating the door. Okay, so that's probably a very late thing potentially for that door. Oh, a button we can push. What do you do? That! Jesus. Okay, so that's going to send you that way. We also have another room this way, so we need to get something to come through that door at some point to come through here to activate this. And of course, we have a bunch of these in this room. Well, that's great. Yeah, so we need something to go through that door to solve that, which is probably how we leave. So opening that door is the end part of the puzzle. Okay. So if opening that door is the end part of the puzzle, and we can see from here, opening that door is that. Implies getting to there to put the cube onto that to then do that is the end of the puzzle. So we don't currently need to do that. Our current focus should be getting this cube to do whatever that cube currently has to do. What does that cube currently have to do is the important question. Probably one of these two things, potentially both, actually. It might have to do both of them, because that is going to, yeah, send a thing. Yeah, it comes out here, it bounces off this thing, goes in that one, which will then turn that on, which will do something. I don't know what this will do. Okay, well, we've determined something. We need a cube, though. Well, we can activate this first, actually. First step is activating this, I think. Because that'll do that. We're going to find out what this is going to do in a second. So that's going to go that way. It's going to activate this, which will open this. Temporarily? I assume temporarily. Yes, very temporarily. Okay. And then you are for respawning the cube. Okay, there's the portal service. Ow! My skull! There's not much brain left in there. I kind of need it to stay intact. Okay. Thank you for the cube, though. Alright, so we have the cube. We can now use the cube to do this. So now we just need to resummon you. Okay. Get over here. So that destroys this. That'll open this. There it is. Jump over. We now have access to you. So now we have a second cube. Now, of course, we can use the second cube on that, or we can use it here. We clearly need to open the door, so I guess we're probably keeping it there, and then we need the other one back. The problem is that the other one, of course, respawns on top of that, so it means every time we need to get ourselves our cube back, we gotta resolve the first part of the puzzle. You know what? I absolutely love this aspect. This is so lovely. Thanks, guys. All right, go through. Open you. Get our cube back. Okay. We have one cube on thing, we have other cube on thing. We now need to knock you this way and then knock you that way. The problem there is that requires 2 cubes. It'll kill it if we try to do it in the other sense, so that's not going to work either. So do we need the same cube to do it twice? Because we can't have it go into there. We need it, and we can't go that way either. That's kind of a problem. It'd be most ideal if we could have it land over there, but we can't do that because we can't bounce it over that way. So currently it's going to go that way. We need to hit it here, but then we need to hit it here. The problem is, as I just showed, we can't get the other cube quickly. And the problem is if we get both cubes and set both cubes there, then this one's going to go here, hit the closed door, bounce around, go over there and kill itself on that. So that raises a lot of interesting questions. How do we get around that problem to make it go through here with 2 cubes if one cube's got to be on there permanently and the other cube's going to die the second it hits that, which is going to respawn it over there? That is confusing. Let's just do a quick save here because I don't know if I did or not. That is a problem, actually. That's very complicated. How do we do that? And also play my BGM because I keep forgetting. I didn't even mean to find that. It was a complete misclick, but still hit a portal, so it was fun. How do we do that? Because if we send it like the straight way, it's just going to go straight in there. Unless we do that immediately. Or that one. We could alternate which cube is doing the thing. We could have this cube doing that, and then the other cube doing the other thing, because I think we can activate this one easier using the cube. So we activate it with its own cube. Seems important, because if that cube goes on there, and then this cube goes on here, then when this cube dies, we can reactivate that to then grab the cube back to then do a thing, but we can't send it through twice though, and it's still going to delete a cube, so it doesn't solve the problem of us needing 2 cubes there at the same time. But then also another cube. We need 3 cubes is the problem right now. No, that's not strictly true. I can stand on that. It doesn't have to be a cube. That's probably required then. So you need to go in here. Well, not right now actually, because we have to get back over there. So you need to go here. Oh god, we have to redo like every part of this puzzle right now to get back over there. So you have to destroy this cube to get it over there, so we can reactivate that to get to that. So we need this one off here. The problem is we're gonna have to redo this again. I don't like that. Because we need both of them, so we need you. Now we need to reactivate the other one. Okay. So reactivate the other one so we can get the other cube again. Thank you. Or should I say thank cube? No, I shouldn't. Okay, so now we have both cubes again. So both cubes are here. Let's do another quick save here. I need to remember which cube is which, though. That's your cube, I think, that's one I just put down. Okay, so now we need to get me over there, but then also get the cube back over here after we do that, right? But the problem is it requires a cube to get me over there. It's going to kill a cube to get me over there, and then I won't be able to... Like, I can go back over there with portals, actually, can't I? We can't go back over there with portals. Portal between 2 spots, then portal back. Yeah, it's not too unreasonable if we put a portal there. If we have a portal there and we come this way and then we go around there, we put a portal there, we come out there, then we go there, then we put the... Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So we have to kill this cube in particular. This cube currently has to die using this. This is a very complicated puzzle. Okay, so you need to go through there, and then I need to get onto this section. So you are going to go that way. I hope that was the right cube. I assume it was. Now this will open up. We go on here. Now we place a portal on there. Okay, so now that we have the portal on there, we need to reactivate it again. Ooh. Oh, and Day, just call me yours. Okay, that's probably easier than that full name. Okay. What do I do there? I've lost my train of thought, so I need to get over there, so I need to reactivate the thing, but the problem is we need this portal staying here. So we have to activate it first? Yes, okay. So we have to go here, push the button, go back through here. Now, we don't have access to that, do we? Okay, so no, it's got to be the other way. Okay. So we need this one. Not that one. That's not going over there. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Alright, so we've done that. So now we have the access to the orange one there, and we have the blue one over there, which is fine-ish. Okay, so wait for you to bounce that way. Then you go that way. So now do that. So then the second you come out of there, now we need to get back over here and get over there before that turns off. But how do I do? Yeah, no, I don't. How do I get over there before that turns off? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that at all. How do I accomplish that? How do I accomplish that? That's quite far to get without moving my portals. Get you here to send you that way. Ah, that's... Whew. This is complicated. This is very, very complicated. But yeah, the real Shebit is my model name, or short, Shebit is my model name, and what is the accent? My accent? My accent is an Australian accent. What do I do here? So I need to get over there to get the other cube back, but while keeping the portal here. I need the portal here, and I also need to be over there at the same time. So I need to, yeah, I need to move that, put a portal there, and then go that way, don't I? Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to not go back through the way I just went. Fair. Okay, so you need to go there for now. Then the second this one goes through the orange portal, I now need to move my portals. So it's... I was way too slow there, but yeah, then we come out this way, and now I need to get onto here and off of here before it kills me. Okay, it didn't. All right, so now we put the blue one on there. That allows us to come up here. So now we put the blue one on there. Yeah, put the blue one on there. And now we come back through this way. We now want to put you on here. You on here. Then we want to get back that way because we currently have our portal on there, which is which color? Which color portal is currently on the thing? Orange. Yeah, it's orange. Fair. Okay, so we just need to... we need to go back through that way, don't we? Yep. So we need to, once again, hit this, go through here, not get killed by that, wait for that to bounce back through, stand here, put you on there, and then quick save in case something goes wrong. Okay, I think that's the puzzle. So now we've got both cubes there and the door open because we're here and we managed to loop around enough times to get the cubes to where they need to be. Now it should activate the door. Now, there it is. Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay. Fair.
Aperture Science logo.
Fair. Where was the way out?
Yeah. Inside the elevator. Do not lock
Okay.
or attempt to locate the hidden camera inside.
There's a hidden camera inside the elevator?
Inside the elevator. Do not
Okay.
attempt to pry open the elevator door. No matter how hot or radioactive it gets in there.
Understood. So don't just go in the elevator, stare at the Aperture Science. So stare at the floor, don't look at the camera. So stare at the floor, just... Nah, screw you, looking at the camera, firing my portal, just get naked. Yeah, I'll break all your rules. I'll break all your goddamn rules. Like, what was the other one? It was like mocking it as well. Look at you, you're such a bad elevator. Get good, scrub. There we go. I think I tried. I tried my best. All right, 16.
Difficult test change.
And yours are British, cool.
Please use caution when attempting to solve the following tests.
Okay.
As any impromptu or dim-witted attempt. Unforeseen injuries.
Okay. All right, I won't do any dim-witted things. Oh, they're still talking.
You do have rating of
Which again, is 17 bad? Is 17 bad? It seems like 17 is a really bad number of units for your stupidity to be. But it's out of what? Is it out of 20? Because that's very bad. Is it out of 100? Then it's pretty good. Like, it's... What is it in relation to? I need a relative value. God damn. Alright, so what are we doing in 16? We clearly have a portal surface there that we're going to be using to get to the end thing there to open that door. Okay, this will open that door. Fair. I assume we're going to need that at some point, but currently we can just enter the room. What is in the room? A number 3 pip and a number 2 pip thing. So those are not super relevant immediately then. We need to find number 1. We can also cross portal there as well, which can send something between 2 sections. So presumably what we need is in this room then. Okay, we have you and you. So if that goes that way, it's going to destroy itself, but we can send it this way if we get a cube. So that's going to send it with that button. You are sending the lift up and down? Interesting. Does the lift go up automatically if I'm like on it? Or is it just the button? I think it's just the button. Okay, why do we need a button to activate the lift? Why do we need a button to activate the lift? That's a very important question. Okay, then we can also go around this way, which gets us the cube. Okay, so there is a cube. I was hoping there'd be a cube. So you can open that door. Again, that feels like it's not necessary right now, but I think I see why we need the button. Because I think we need to put the cube over here on top of this, and then go back around to then push the button to then bring the cube up to where we were previously. Alright, I'm seeing how everything works. I feel like my brain is clicking very well with this Portal game. I'm not getting too stuck as I normally do. But now we go through here. We push this button, which will then bring it up. Even though we could have done that, couldn't we? Yeah, we could have done that, but I mean, this is more fun. Then we can put you in there. You know, activate this. That'll send it this way. It'll also kill the thing, which we don't really care about. Ooh, that's a problem, isn't it? Because it's gonna die there. Yeah, it's gonna die now. That is a problem. Okay, so we have to do something about that. It'd be ideal if we already had the portal up there, in which case then we would need to use this because we don't have to have the portal set before that point. That's very fair. That's very fair, actually. Okay, so I should have pushed that button while I was there. Oops. The bottle, please. Thank you. Send that back down. Because I think we were just a few steps behind what we need to do here. I had to try that to then realize, oh yeah, it's gonna die, so now I need to do something else. So I think we do need this. Being honest, I think we need this. I think we need this. And I think we probably need this. And now we take the cube around the ooh, we're gonna destroy it though, aren't we? That's close to promising. Oh, that's where the other numbers are as well. It's close to promising, but the issue is how do we get up there? We have to keep our portals there and do things like that. But yeah, number 1, number 4 is here. That is very fascinating that number 1 is there. But also number 4 is here. So there's a 4-part sequence to what we're doing with the energy pellet. And number 1 is down there. So we're sending it that way immediately. Interesting. Okay, the problem now is that we can't easily get up in there. Because our portals are in that room. Which doesn't really help us do much in this room. Because the second we walk through there, we're going to destroy the portals entirely. And we can't use the elevator ourselves. Because we have to push the button at the top. So we need to get the thing down to the other section. But the only way we can kind of send that is through the other route, right? Because it makes sense towards that. So the only way we can move it is with that. So we have to move it there, then into that room. So we need a portal there and a portal down in there. And we somehow use that to get up through there, but we still need the cube to be on it. But for us to move between those rooms, the cube has to be here. So the cube can't be in both spots. So the cube has to be in one or the other. Question is, which one? Which one is the cube sitting in to begin with? Is it the helpful one or the non-helpful one? Is it the helpful one or the non-helpful one? I'm mildly confused. How do I do this? How do I go about doing this? Because we need to get in that room to use that. It's just interesting that we have this now. We clearly need to get the cube up there. But then we can't do the second step of what we were doing in that situation if the cube's like that. And we can't portal on that from here, can we? Now, we can't see anything while standing on the buttons. We can't just use that ourselves. We need to get that to there. We're going to delete these. And the problem is that we delete these to get the cube up there. But we need the cube in here to get them in there to begin with. So how do we do both? Put a portal there, then fall off, then do the thing, then do that, then go around, then do that, then do this. Yes. Okay. I think we need a portal here. We re-grab the cube. We reactivate the other thing. We put the portal down. Step 7 through 8. Yes. Okay, so you go here. The portal color that we fired on the floor was orange. So we go into this room and we fire ourselves a blue. We then go into here. So we're now here. We now go... how do I get the cube in there but then also me be in that room? That's another problem because the cube has to be on this lift. But I have to be in the other room. How do I go in the other room with the cube on the lift? When the cube is the thing that allows me to go in the other room. Again, I was close to a solution, then immediately it's like, hang on, there's a problem here. So we have access to that. The whole point was that I could like maybe loop around and grab this again, but it's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I can portal in here to get between those two sections with the cube there to then get back in here. Doesn't get me in the other room though. And we need a portal there. Like a portal has to be there. It's just the fact that the cube is the only thing that lets us access that room. So we'd have to do something from here. But like what? What can we do from in here that could do anything right now? Because we need access to the thing, but the cube has to be there, and then we can get the cube up there with that, right? Like, we don't need the lift to get the cube up there, to be fair. It's not like a strict requirement to do that. Okay, I have a new plan. What if we get the cube into the room? I don't know if it helps us much, but we can get the cube in here. Now the question is, what do we do after that point? Because I can't re-get up the top. That's the big problem. I can't re-get up the top there. All I can do is get to here. And I can portal, like, on this thing, which is apparently number 1, is this. So I don't know if that's relevant to anything, but, like, it's something. We can send it out of a thing to then do a thing, because, like, you could have it drop down, fall out, fly out. I don't know how much momentum it's going to be, though. Like, do we need to use that to get up there? Maybe. Maybe? And the question is, how do we do that? Because we can't pull another portal above us to then gain the momentum to then do that, because we don't have access to doing that. It's like, you're there, but like, the blue one, we can fall in. Like, if we came out of the blue one above, then it'd be great. Then we just put it below us, then we go back through, and then we have momentum. But like, we're not above, and we can't just suddenly be above just because we want to be above. So how do we suddenly be above if we can't just suddenly be above? Important question. Very important question. It feels like that button is the key thing. Because the button is a way up and down that doesn't require moving your portals. We have to be up there in that spot that we can't do anything with to achieve it to begin. That's the point. If we have any level of heights right now, it'd be great. Because we need a way to get between these two rooms. And I seriously doubt this is it. Nah, nowhere near high enough. So how do we do that? How do we get into that room? That's more momentum, isn't it? It's not much more, though. But, yeah, staircase is too long. Something like that would be pretty possible, though. Is it helpful? Probably not. I'd say almost certainly not. Because we're only going to come back out the same amount of speed we came in with, because that's just how momentum works. We can do things up within that section. We can't do anything in this section. We can stand on there, but standing on there is useless. The only thing that should ever be on there is the cube, I think, because I don't think us being on it is going to achieve anything. We probably need to send the thing before doing that. But again, sending the thing, it goes from there to there and then dies. So it has to be sent while we've already got the cube in place. It's just how do we get back over there to do the other half of that? The big problem right now is how do we get to there to do that? I don't know. But for now, let's just delete the cube and restart. But there's gotta be a way that we can do something with that. It's just the issue is, currently, it really doesn't feel that way. Okay. There. Drop down and go around there. I mean, that's an option. Again. Let's make sure we're not inside one of the things. Portal, please. There we go. Portal. Drop down. Come around here again. Now, the problem is we can't get into the room, but we could portal here as a way to get between both rooms. It seems a bit far is the problem to try to activate that. I mean, it's maybe worth a shot, though. The problem is there is we would have to push that button. While this is being sent, we'd have to... I'm literally stuck there. We'd have to drop in here, get through here, and place a portal in there to move it out of the way. That's what we'd have to do. And the question is that makeable? And I don't know the answer to that. Okay. Should be here. Because what I need to do, I think, right now is... Okay. Because that gets me a little bit more momentum, which is very important. Just manage that. Hit the top at an angle. That's bouncing room at an angle. That's not what we want at all. That's actually really annoying. Because, yeah, this landed slightly at the wrong thing, and it didn't hit that. It had to hit the edge of that, and then bounce off an angle. But yeah, no, that timing works. That timing very much works. That got us into this room where we can then do something with the cube. We can bring the cube back around, use that to open the door, use that to get between the things, then use that to move it to where we need it to go. Which is just, like, there, right? Yeah. Okay, this is very doable, I think. We just need to do that again. Alright, I think I have it. I think I have the puzzle again. Alright. Missed a step. We gotta lower the elevator. Problem about crap. Problem about a manual elevator thing is that you have to actually send it down. We can't just ignore that. It's like, no, we have to do that. And I also think we fell off the ledge. Because again, I'm a moron. Alright, so go back on here. Don't jump in a stupid way to go off there. Lower that. Grab our cube and put it back on the elevator. There we go. Okay. Put you back on here. It seems like we are in some way succeeding, which is good. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Is there like a challenge menu in here? There are bonus chambers. There's a lot of bonus chambers, are there? It seems like it's just a single section. Additional chambers removed from the main campaign. Interesting. I need to be very careful. The fact we've just suddenly sent this around the room for whatever reason. So, I don't know why you're in here now. I mean, if you could just go in there, that'd be great. Just go in the thing. I mean, I know how to solve the puzzle now, but if you could just go straight in right now, bud. Like, you know, that would save me a lot of time. You seem like you're kind of bouncing around like a terrifying, but again, you might actually eventually end up, you're pretty close to it. You are getting pretty close to it. It seems like you're going back in the other room now. Yeah, you've gone to the other room. That's fair. Okay, so we are here to, yep. Again. Hello again, cubey boy. Cubey boy? It's not a cube. It's an energy sphere, and it also eventually hit that. So unfortunate. They always end up hitting one of these instead of hitting the thing that I actually want them to hit. Come on, guys. All right. So you go there. We now loop back around to reset up the thing to get it correctly. And this time, we need to angle it correctly. If we just angle it correctly, everything will go great. So blue goes on here. As high as possible, please. That's going to be helpful. All right. So don't fall back through. Go in here. That gave me a lot. Why did I get so much momentum suddenly there? With that amount of momentum, I felt like I could solve the puzzle in a entirely different way. Because I was trying to get this. If I can just get that to happen again, that'd be great. Okay. So we hit that. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. We want you, and then we want you there. You sent out a bit earlier than I wanted you to. Okay, that's fine though. I want to put that portal down, but I think for now. What happened? Where'd that thing go? You just get sent backwards? But the... Why did you get sent backwards? I was just moving the portal so you'd just bounce between the thing because you weren't going in the portal. And then you went in the portal at the exact moment I didn't need you to go in the portal. Come on! I have to redo the whole segment again. God damn it. Alright, time to redo all the steps once again. This is very helpful. Alright, lower you. Back around this way. This is a very annoying puzzle. Alright, grab the cube. Bring the cube back into this room. Put the cube back on the elevator. Go back into the other room. Call the elevator back up to the thing. Place the portal. Go back down. Go back around. Place the other portal. Go through the thing. Go through the other one. Do the thing. Get the thing bouncing back and forth in a useless position. Come back out. Go back. Get the cube. Put the cube on the thing. Use that to get portals between the things. So then you can get the thing over there and then it goes in. Which again, the problem that I have is that this has a 1 and a 4 and I'm not going to use it at all. So that confuses me most, honestly. Unless you're supposed to use that as momentum to get through. Because currently I'm just jumping in a portal directly beneath me and then just coming out there. But I guess if you jumped off that into there, you'd come out quicker here to go to there. Maybe? Is that what I'm missing there? But again, it's like there's apparently 4 steps according to what's written on the ground. And I'm using 2 of them and I don't even need to be using either one of them. But okay. So, a little bit further back. That was a bit too close. There we go. Put you there. But I think this will work if I can just get it to do it correctly, which would be very nice. I should probably also save at some point here so that, you know, I don't have to redo everything every time. Which should probably help. What color portal did I just put down? I think it was orange, right? Yeah, it was orange. So I put you here. There you go. Come back through. stand in front of this, and now maybe a quick save in front of this. We have to redo everything. Okay, so then we go jump. That did not push. Because it said the can't use sound and not the actual button push sound. I believe that was the button push sound though, which is good. Alright, you go there, you go over there. Now please bounce up a bit more straight this time, and then move you immediately. Okay, you are bouncing back and forth between there. I really hope you're straight in the angle you're bouncing back, because we can't have that fall off at any point. Because I need that to stay there just until we can get this on here, so that now I can put that there. Are you still bouncing? You are still bouncing. You're bouncing on that spot there, I think. Yep. So we do this. So you should now bounce down, go through there, come out here, and go into the thing, which should hopefully solve the puzzle, right? Come on. There we go.
Surprise at 99.9985%.
Okay, so we're not necessarily too close to this, like, mysterious surprise thing. Because when they said the first number, it was, like, very, very high. But it's like, it's not actually increasing that quickly. We were just already very, very high as our starting point. Fair. Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. It's very good to know. But I'm still wondering if we can have the entire game done in 3 hours. It could happen. It could happen. The problem is that now we've missed the cakes, I think. Because we're quite far through.
Even easier than the last one.
Oh, nice.
Just
Because we're on 17, and like I'm pretty sure they're before this point, so that's kind of a problem. So we've found none of the cakes. I think there's at least 3. I don't know if there's more though.
Sold yet.
Oh.
Well,
Well, that kind of caused a problem.
solving tests then.
Great. Thanks for not having arrows that apparently solved the test for me. Thanks, guys. So this won't be any easier than the other things that they just described. Cool. I'm assuming that goes here. It just looks like it would be heading this way, which is then going to bounce it off of that, which is going to be terrifying, honestly, because it's right behind us. Yes, it is, in fact, right behind us.
Even easier
Okay,
than the last
let's move quicker then.
one. Just follow the arrows.
Fair. Do that. Wait for it to bounce off that. And do this.
The arrows haven't been
Well,
installed
come on. Is this going to open the door? No, it's going to open the next door.
Just better solving tests then.
Ah, we need to do the other one then, because that's going to open the next door, not this door. So we need to do this door first. If we do that door first, then we have to do the other ones. We have to have that set up to do that bit, but after we already do this bit? That feels extra weird. There's not another one we can use, right? So we have to use the same one twice? And how do we get it to do that one first? I don't know. How much time do we have? Not long at all. That's barely any. Well, we can get in here at least. So then we also have to send something this way, which is going to kill it, which is fair. We still have access to you, though. So we can send you this way. Okay, well, what did that do? It turned on something. Oh, it's turned on the ability for this thing to move, I assume, maybe? So it looks like it's lined up to here, but it doesn't seem like it being turned off is doing anything, though. So turn that on. And then just move that somewhere else so it's not, like, infecting it anyway. Are you coming back this way at all? Yeah, you are. That's fair. Maybe being turned off is what was making it do the other bit. Highly possible. So you are stationary now? Or are you still moving? Might be waiting for me to get on. Anything around here? No, just a portal surface. That's probably for something else then. Let's see. You waiting for me on? No. It must be something about it being activated between these 2 points. Can we find that between that? We can. The problem is, you're not there right now. Alright, well, it's gone now. That'll solve that problem. So now they'll activate this, which will then move it over there. I assume we have to get over there, but the question is why? Why do we want to be over there? And yeah, because it's constantly activating and deactivating, we have to activate it to make it move and then move it out of the way. But the question is, why do we need this motion? What does this motion do for us? Because like now we're here next to a portal, so I mean we have plenty of those, and then a thing that's just going to lead our portals. So again, I don't know what that does at all. Something apparently, but it deletes our portals. So it's like, well, why do we need it if it deletes our portals? So what is the point of this activation that does that anyway? Okay, well, again, we have to somehow get the thing. How do we get back into the other section? Here. There we go. I was gonna say, it's like, how do we get back into the other bit? The door is closed. And that feels like a slight problem, but it's just there. That's why this section existed, so you can get back. Okay. That makes sense. That's very fair. Okay. Careful. Even more careful than that, actually. Alright, so we can activate... We have to activate both doors. We know that much. It's just a question of how. It's just a question of how. It's like, we can do this. problem is the door's not open long enough. Because we need enough time to open that, run back and then replace the portal, and then still get through the door. And we don't have access to that in the slightest. So I don't... How would I activate that and then place that portal? It's closed way before you have time for that. But let's do it. It's open. You get boom, but it's already closed, I think. There it is. There's nowhere near enough time to get back to then do that. So how do we go about achieving that? How do we get the thing to come through here after it goes through there, but without us being in this section? That's the question right now. That's the important question. How do we actually do that? I think that's just like leaving things. That is the essence of the whole puzzle. So this other section here that we have literally no idea what it does has to in some way relate to achieving that. So we can go back around, right? Using the thing that we just did before. Okay. So assume we're getting through here. Now we know we can get back using you. So do we need to get back to then send it to then do that thing? Maybe? Also wonder if we want to send ourselves using that while we're on that side. We can just place a portal there, so it's not like we need to maintain the portals over there. That does make a lot of sense to me. Because you're currently being opened. We need to get back around to there, but then get back here afterwards. How do we get back if we have to use the portals to do that? I don't see a way that will work. No, there's no reason we send the thing this way. So we send it out through this way, it's just going to die on that immediately. Send it that way, it's going to die on that immediately. We send it in these ways, it's going to be bouncing over and over again, and I don't really see how it's necessarily going to be helpful. So we can keep it there for a little... Ow, I should not have stood into the massively radioactive orb. There's got to be something we can do here. We can't move this because nothing's connected to it, so we can't use that to bounce it between those two infinitely to do anything with that. We can't really get back over to the other way to then activate the thing. At least not currently, unless we can bounce it over there in some way using only like one portal, which I don't really see the logic of how that would work. It's just a problem that it's like, it's not a portal service that's like there. If we fire it from in here, that'd be great, but it's around the corner is where we need it. So how do we get it around the corner to do that while we're in here? So we can get that in there. Could. Okay, we loop it over there, and then while over there, we use a portal to get there, then we send ourselves back, but then we need to send the thing this way, so we can't be looping it there, but then also activating and deactivating this. And its portals are going to die the second we leave it. But yeah, we could loop it over there with portals. Use one of the portals to get over this way. I guess then loop it between there and there. So if we're looping it between these two spots, then we use that to get over. So currently we blue portal here. So you're going to send that there. Where does this go? Yeah, that's just going to go straight back. Which is fair for now. So that's good. This feels like progress. So let's do a quick save. So we need you bouncing back. Then we need to go through, I think. But then we need to keep you there. Okay. So we have to place that, replace that. I don't know how possible that is. So we'll have like 6 seconds or something to deal with this, because the whole premise now is that that's going to kill it, so we have to move that out of the way. So then we have to get this here, replace that there, and then replace this here to get that right. So then we can come through to... That's this section, isn't it? There. We need to get back to the other section of the room. We shouldn't come here. We should have done the other bit first. Because now we can't place that and then still be over on the other side because we placed both portals in here. So we moved the wrong one, I think. I think that was the problem there. We moved the wrong one. We had to put one there, then go through, and then place another one, I think. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. Okay, that's fair. So we just need to redo this for now. Oh, it's not you. It's just this one. It's fine. So we don't need that. We just need to do this for now. Now, open that back up, and then we can go back to this section and try this again. Okay, so we want to, once again, send this way. So you get sent this way, you're going to bounce off that. Fair. Okay, so you're coming out this way. Again, I'm supposed to go in the second it goes through, though. So you get sent out that way. We have like 6 seconds to do the next bit. So I should have been further over. Yeah, we need this, but the blue one is the one we moved to here. Then we need to get back through. That's the... You weren't supposed to come with us. How did you get there in that time? You must have respawned and... that did not give me enough time then. Because I needed to do that and then... oh no, I can't replace that from there though. It has to be placed from in here. So that doesn't work at all actually, because we need to put that there, but then we still need to pull it from the other side. So I do think we want you looping that way, but you can't be looping this. It's possibly looping this. So we needed the portal to be coming back through our things. So that... Yeah, we don't need that bit. We just... Okay, no. We don't put that there. We put that... Death. We put that on there, then we go back through there while it's looping the other way. That's what we do. It was close, but not exactly correct. Because we need it to bounce back from this way into the thing. Okay. So you got deleted, I think. So now we go through. We put orange portal there. Now we go through this way. We put blue portal here. What happened with the thing? Was it going back through the thing? I don't think it was it? No, it needed to... What did we need from it? Because it needed to be coming back into that from there? Problem is it was bouncing there to there. My brain! My brain! It crumbles to dust! Okay, because it's bouncing there. We need it to bounce back and then forth into the thing. While we need to be able to go back the other way, but that implies it's there and not over here somewhere. So we need it bouncing there. So it has to be bouncing into there. It can't bounce into there. So we have to get over there through that thing over that way so that it can be bouncing between there and there. That's not an angle panel, is it? Oh, don't walk into that. So yeah, no, we need it bouncing there and there while we get over there to then use that to get there from that route to... My brain hurts. So I need you back. That's just gonna kill it for now, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Do this. Okay. So this is the way we loop this around to get to there. Because again, if you're not using something in a puzzle, you're doing the puzzle wrong, is how these games always work. So now we need to activate you. And then for now we just put you there. Technically where I want you is here, but that's gonna go problematic. I didn't want to lose you though. You need to still be going into my portal. It's fine though, because we still have the original one. It will respawn here. Okay, so now I think I want this looping here. Why is that so low? I don't get why you're so low, bud. Shouldn't be that low. Can you let perish so that we have a new one? Thank you. Okay, so this is, I think, a new save point. So I want it bouncing back and forth between there. The problem is we're going to delete our portal when we walk through that section. So the question is, how do we get into the other thing from here? We need to get over to the other section. From here to go to the other bit, but that's not going to work. We need to loop it there. We can't loop it from there and there. It's not going to work either. How do we get over there with it looping here? How do we achieve that? Because we need to now, from here, get through that section, over to there, back to the other thing, and then set up the portal so it will bounce all the way around from here while it comes through this section, so we still have a route back to here. No, that's fine. That's fine, actually. No, we're already there. We've done it. We go in that way. It's not we go over that way. It's we go in that way that gets us over there. I'm overcomplicating our position relative to where we need to get. Like, where we need to get is not over there. Where we need to get is here. So it's actually a lot more simple than it was sounding. Okay, so you need to bounce and go through this way. Okay. All right, now we need to jump, blue there. Now you come back that way, and then this time we go run. We stand in front of this door, it opens, and we go through. And that's the only thing I was missing. We did.
99.9990%.
Okay. Well, that's a very sinister 0, but that's a lot of activation energy you got there, guys. That's seriously a lot of activation energy. All right, let's get through. Woo! Next puzzle. Give me a drink while we're going up. Door sound. Loading. Loading. I'm hearing buzzing. And you are 18. That's like the second last one.
Is making me want to murder something.
You want to murder something?
Anyway, here's the next test chamber.
Well, that's a little sinister. Are they going to murder me? Are they about to murder me? It feels like they might want to murder me. And hello, Steve. But it feels like they want to murder me. They said they want to murder something and said, welcome to the test chamber. I'm worried. Hot door opened. Okay. What's around here? Thing that we can't use for anything. Okay, fair. Are you being opened by something? I assume you are, right? Yeah, something is constantly turning that on and off. You destroyed my cube. How dare you? It's this is what's turning that on and off. Understood. And we can also lower that to stop that from happening. Fair. So now the door is just open because we've pushed that button. That's helpful. You are not on until we get something in there, though. So we need to... Ooh, there's a hole up above. Okay, the question is, what do we do about that, then? Can we portal? We can portal there. That's good, that's good. So now we need the cube again. The problem is we had the cube. Now we don't have the cube because the cube got destroyed by the bloody energy pellet. Thanks, cube. Really appreciate that, bud. Yes, there's a thing up there. That's very good. So now we grab you. We come this way. We fall in. Be very careful. We place that on there. That has now activated the other thing while we're keeping the door open using that. We can potentially turn that off at any point, though. I'm assuming you're activated properly and you're coming back and forth. I don't have to reactivate you. Back and forth. Back and forth. I don't think it's moving back and forth. So it moves one time when the thing goes on. Okay. So we throw the cube on then. We can't get the cube out of here though. That's annoying. Okay, well we need to throw the cube on there then. We're not just putting the cube there. It must be why it's positioned in such a way. So what we need to do is stand on here, put you on there, and then put you there. So now that's gonna send us over. Good, that's progress. I love progress. Progress is excellent. Okay, so now we're on here. Now it's got a staircase. Goes to this, so now we need to get that orb. Okay, great. Where did that just send me? That's there. Fair. Okay, so we just need to grab you. Okay, so the question is, how do we get that orb to where we want it? Because ideally it'd be like over there or something, right? The problem is it's going to turn off the door itself. So how do we get it so it's not turning off the door itself? That's closing. Okay. I feel like this doesn't really do much either way. Because like we need it at a point where it's somehow closed when the thing's being sent. We have to somehow alternate this into a position where we can do something with it. I don't know how to do that though. So we don't kill it here. If we can kill it here, that'd be great, but we can't do that. Closed. Yeah, the amount of bounce that gets off of the thing before it dies is probably pretty consistent. So I don't think it's going to just change into an angle where it's eventually going to not close the door it heads towards it. But we needed to go through there because we need a portal over there, I think, to get it to go into where we need it. The problem is, then how do we use that after the fact? Well, we can just re-go back over or something like that. We can resolve it. But the door will have to be open for that. But if the thing goes through, I assume the door will be open. The door will be permanently open, so it won't be a problem. So the question just becomes, how do we get you into a place where there's a portal? We need a way to alternate this, but then kill it right after it alternates it. I don't know of a way to do that. Because like, no matter what, it's always going back and forth both times. So you can't kill it here. Unless we use the cube in some way to kill it here. How do we use the cube to kill it, though? Because it can kill the cube, but the cube can't kill it. I mean, we can knock it out of the way, though. That's not a bad plan, actually. The problem is that to get the cube back right now is going to kill our portals. I don't know if it's going to kill our portals to get the cube back. So we'd be looping it back and forth through that section, so we'd need a portal. It'd need to be going through a portal, otherwise it would die. And it'll also die way too quickly if it's trying to go down there, because it's only got like, what, 6 seconds or something? It's not a lot of time. But again, we could kill it using the cube. But again, a new respawned version of it will undo our progress, I think. Unless it will just... It might alternate which way around it's going forever, though. It's probably worth doing. It's just the annoyance that we need to do that. Okay, open, please. Thank you. Open, please. Thank you. So my thoughts now is we have to let it through, then we have to kill it. Because now, when it comes through, it's now opening the door and then going through the door. It's no longer doing the other weird thing where it's constantly closing and reopening the thing. Also, where's that going? Out there. That makes sense. So yeah, it's now going down that way, which is more useful. Okay, so we need to get in here, then we need to grab this. Yeah, you just closed the door, apparently. Thank you for that. Have you reset back to your previous one? You have. Oh, that's annoying. So it didn't last long. It really didn't last long. We couldn't really do a lot in that time period. Okay. What caused it to restart the sequence? Also, did that just bounce into the thing and redo it anyway? Oh my god. Seriously? You just happened to bounce into that to redo that sequence? You're supposed to perish over off in a different direction, not re-go through the thing. How did you kill that without even moving? Alright. Wait for it, wait for it. Open, please. Thank you. Okay. Go away, and now don't land in the thing. Perish. 6 seconds or something like that. Like, come on, just perish. Perish. So I need a new one. There we go. That's the new one. Alright, so then you go through this way. We go through this way. We grab this. The annoyance right now is the portal's going to do something, isn't it? It's fine. Okay, we go over this way. Because again, the problem is it's open. It needs to be closed. Yeah, because then it dies before it does the thing, so then it resets its sequence back to where it was. So effectively, you just got like the amount of time it takes for it to go back through the one time. We have to kill a whole cube just to get that timing, and we can't even keep it for like a millisecond. It just goes back to the other previous annoying timing. So I just wanted to alternate, so it was opening and then closing. Opening and then closing. But is it the portal? Is the portal causing a problem? Because it's not making it back to return the thing based on the distance. That could have been calculated. Okay, knock you back this way. Just don't go back through the thing, thank you. So my premise right now is I feel like we need to move the orange one out of the way. Then we have to go back through using the orange one, and then we need to move it out of the way again. It killed us. Yeah, because it closed the door as it was heading that way. Is it still time to close the door? Is it still time to open the door? Nah, it went back to the same timing regardless. It's too far. That's the problem, right? It's too far it has to travel to get back here. Because it dies here. It dies before it makes it in, which then resets the lovely new sequence I set up. And that's the problem right there. It's like, it resets its own sequence in an annoying way. And I need it to not do that. I don't like that at all, though. Because, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I need to get this. I need to get over there. I need to place down a portal all before it makes it down to the end? Like, it's already coming back. Like, I don't have time for that. It's impossible. I can't get over there in that time period game. Especially when I need to get myself a new cube and everything. Because it kills my cube when I do that. So I can't grab this, go through here, get on here, place that on there, place that like on there, throw you on there, then get over there before that thing gets down to the end, let alone when it's already back before I've done that. Then I have to get over here and then replace this portal up here. That is annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, well, orange portal is currently doing a thing. Yeah, it's orange and blue in that one because we had to use both portals for this. It's even more annoying. Okay, orange, shouldn't have been orange, should have been blue, I think. Okay. Give me a blue portal on there, then we can go back through. There's something I'm missing. There's something very important I'm missing right now. It's a problem. So we can't easily get back up there to do anything with that. So ideally we have this over here. Like, that's all we need. We just need this door to be open when that comes down, and it's just done. That's puzzle solved. Like, we can go this way, but that's just going to kill our portals. We don't want to kill our portals. We need this to somehow get down there. So it needs to activate the thing, but then not activate it another time. But how do we get you to activate it only once? It's very annoying. If that, like, destroy thing was just here instead of the other side, this would be an easy puzzle. But it's not, because it isn't. So what can we do? What can we do? Like, we already retimed this thing to go the other timing by destroying it with the cube. But again, we can't get the cube out here, like, because we need the cube to get over there, so we can't get the cube back out after, like, doing this, because the cube has to be in a thing that we can't access the cube to get over there, put the portal. So that's also very annoying. Because we can't just easily get the cube back right now unless we somehow knocked that into the cube. But again, we don't have a portal over there. We had a portal over there and we could knock the thing. Again, we had a portal over there. We don't need this bit. So then it's like, yeah, that would solve the problem if the problem already wasn't a problem to begin with. But yeah, we can't, like, get the cube from in there and kill it to be able to use the cube out there again. Or anything like that. There's got to be something we can do, though. There's got to be something. It's just a question of what. What can we do with that over there that can let us do something here? It's like the second last puzzle. We're so close to the end of this game, even though, again, we found 0 cakes. I really think we have to look up a guide for these cakes. We've not run into these cakes. What are they doing between snowmen and snow women? I'm not sure what the difference is, Bob. I can definitely think of differences that you could potentially say and jokes that you can make. If you want to be a very Yogscale thing, you'd have to say it's the for a cock. That'd be a pretty important difference according to that specific song. Aside from that, I'm not sure. Snowballs. Oh, there it is. That's very fair. The only problem there is that there's snowballs either way, because that's how snow works. But aside from that, it's a great joke. Alright, so we're back here to do that. It's right when that happened there. It's right after we destroyed the thing. Now it bounces there and then goes back in. Now, is there a different spot where it does better? We can't bounce it here because that's going to destroy it on the ceiling. And then, yeah, you're already back to the same sequence. So there's got to be a way we can do something with that. Because again, we can't do anything like this, because that's just going to bounce down, up, and then back through. Which is the same thing it was doing on the side there. That's a bit longer. That would give ever so slightly longer, to be fair. Is it enough longer to actually do something? Is the problem there. Because again, that's not a big distance. But like, if we did that. The only problem is we still have to get over there to get the cube. So it doesn't really help us much because we still have to get this and it's gonna like be passing us and then it's like, that's too far. Because we have to get before it goes down there. Which is such a problem. Now we can't just do that and that because then we still need the portal for the thing unless we can, you know. So my kind of thought is if we put a blue portal there and an orange portal there, we can have it infinitely loop in this room with the door permanently open. The only issue there is that we can't get the cube onto the button to then get over to the other section to then place down one of the portals to then loop it over there. Because we need both portals for that. So we'd have to have both portals here, use both portals to get the cube onto the thing, then replace the portals. But to do that, we'd have to already be on the bridge. And if we're on the bridge thing, then we're not in here to place those portals. So we can't do both. And if we can't do both, there's very little we can do with that. But again, it's not crazy. So you come through there, we do this here, we wait for you to bounce out of there, and it's lined up to here. Then we do this. So that would now be looping this infinitely in this one section with it all permanently open. The problem is, how do we then get the cube, and then... Did you just bounce? What did you bounce on? What did you bounce on? Gotta be very careful though, because you're infinitely looping past my head, and if you touch me for even a second, I will die. And that's not great. So you're going through that, so we need to get you... So we need that in there. Then we have to somehow get the cube up into the section to do the thing. Yeah, you're bouncing sometimes. Not the bounce is about, but you're there for now, but we need to get over there. So we need the cube on there while we're standing on here, but we need to do that without using our portholes, which doesn't work. Doesn't work at all, is the thing. Yeah, you're weirdly bouncing occasionally, which is not the most helpful. We can try to get the cube, at least. So what we need to do then is this. So we come in here, we grab the cube, we pull the cube back out this way. We then, oh god, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. That was too late. We needed to do that quicker. Okay. So we come through here. We grab this, pull this out, put the blue one there, and then put the orange one like there. No, that was wrong. It was there. Okay. Try that again. If we do that correctly, then we have the cube over here, which is good. So, go. Follow the thing behind. Grab the cube. Pull the cube into this room. Go through here. Put the blue one there. Put the orange one there. Now you are looping through there, and we have the cube. So if we can somehow get the cube into that room, while we're over here on standing on this, then this somehow works. The question is, how? How does one do... And it's also bouncing still. I don't know why it keeps randomly bouncing. It's going through most of the time, and then sometimes it's bouncing. That's weird. So that... Can't do that. And it's going to just go back to the same loop it had previously because this is not on right now. So we can't really do anything about that right now. And again, why is that... Because, I mean, that helped to get the door open while we're doing the other part of the puzzle earlier. Because the door would stay permanently open. But again, it didn't help for us actually using the orb to do anything. So how do I get the orb up into that room? That's all I need is the orb in that room. And to do that, all I need is you over in that room. How do I get you in that room while being on there, but also maintaining the position of these two things? Because it's 6 seconds. The second we stop moving that, it's 6 seconds. So if we go through there, we activate the thing. So we need to activate the thing, send it up through there, then go through the thing, make it over to the other side, place a portal, come back over to this side, place another portal on the thing, right? Well, there would already be a portal over here, so we place the portal, go back through, come through here, then replay it in 6 seconds. In 6 seconds. That feels not possible. That feels so not possible. That feels excessively not possible. It's also probably going to get sent out at a weird angle the second we try it. The only way we can ensure that it doesn't get sent out is we have to place both portals immediately. Oh god, so I'd have to do this and then this. Hope it didn't go through either one of them. No, the cube went through because wrong way around. Had to be blue, then orange, not orange, then blue like that. Ah! Yeah, you're now back to doing your thing again. Ah, man. You're over there now. Because, yeah, you went the wrong angle entirely. It was close. It was close, but not exactly what we needed there. I mixed up the... Which portal had to be first? That one. So that goes down there. You didn't land on there. Why did you not land on there? You should have landed on there. You bastard. Okay. Come on. All right. This goes on here. That one. Thank you. Now, things are dead in 6 seconds. It's probably already dead. Yeah, I'm hearing a metal clang. That means the door's already closing and opening again. But yeah, we had to get to here, then come back out here. Oh, God. Not mess that up. We had to... Nope, missed that entirely. Come on. Alright. Come out here, and then we'd have to go back into here while it's still bouncing and replace one of these portals. That's what we'd have to do the sequence of events that I just determined to solve the puzzle. The fact that that was gone before you made it up there, let them come back, come all the way over here and do that implies it is not possible. Not possible. And then, of course, there's a chat message. May I ask, why the female model? Because I am trans. The female model is more appropriate. Okay. That's not working. I don't know how to do this. I love the pink and like blue glow up there coming from those, and I guess my portal's the other bit? Not really. Maybe it's just both those glows are coming from the same thing, I guess. Seems very blue, though. I'm not seeing too much blue coming out of that thing, but I don't know, I guess there's some sort of blue light from it. There's also this, maybe, but it's not changing color when it goes between each one. Okay, I'm so close. What am I missing, then? Because that was a promising answer, but not a successful answer. So what is the actual answer for how I can make this do it? It's not this. Send it back that way? No. It needs to go that way down there to go into the thing is the problem there. Because we can't send it, like, the problem is that it doesn't go from there far enough to make it into this. If it could just, like, it dies here. If it died, like, here, then it wouldn't be a problem, because it would just activate the thing, and the sequence would just still be consistent. So then it could be looping there the whole time, that could do the other thing, and it would be fine. But they've intentionally made sure that you can't do that. So the fact that that's intentional, like, they have made sure that this room is far enough back that the thing dies before it makes it there. So that means that they are aware of that, and specifically don't want me to use that as a solution. That's what that instantly tells me. So the question is, if that's not the solution they want me to do, what is the solution they want me to do in this room? What is a way that I can get the portal up there and the thing into the thing? Because currently it comes out of there, and the only place it goes is straight that way. There's nothing I can do to influence its path here to knock it into anything, aside from hitting it with a cube. That would kill the cube, though, which would stop me from being able to get over there to get the portal. I mean, if I already got the portal and I'm back over here, but then I can't really get the cube easily, because then I'm already screwed, because the cube will be in there and I can't get the cube, or the cube will be down there and I can't get the cube without moving both portals. So then the problem becomes, how do I do anything with that? Just join the server. Welcome to the server. It is usually very dead. Not a lot of people say things. There's the periods where there's a lot of people say things all at once, and then it goes silent for like 4 months, and then a lot of people say things all at once. We're getting like a little bit more activity though. Like the games, like one keeps having some things here and there, but yeah, it seems it's very dead like half the time. Like people like come in, say things, forget the server exists. I assume that's just repeat forever. But I always respond to there, and I'm always like updating my schedule and stuff in the server. So there's things happening in it. What do I do? What do I do? Like, I like when a puzzle is like complicated and tricky, but like when you reach a point where you've exhausted everything that you can access, it becomes a problem, because like what else do what can I do? What other thing can I try is always a problem. It's like, I have tried interacting with every aspect of the current puzzle. What else is there for me to try to interact with that can somehow solve this? Because again, I can move this down again, but it doesn't do anything without the thing there to hit into it. I need to get up into there and place the portal down, but then how do I get the thing to go into that without doing that? I would invite you to my server. It's always alive. Would you mind if I invite you to my server? I mean, I guess I'd be willing to do that, but I've already got plenty of other servers I'm constantly active in anyway. Technically, my server's not even the only server I run. I run other servers that are way more active. It's just that this one's directly related to my channel. So what do I do here? Okay. Is there any benefit that I can do with this cube right now? I can help solve anything in any way. Because again, it will just die if I do anything with it. Okay. I've reset that way. Now we'll open that. Then I need to get over there before that happens. Get over there, do that, the thing, and stuff like that. Then I can't put a portal down there. This took a very, very long time for it to happen. If it took a very, very long time for it to happen, maybe. Okay. So for now, I just need that to perish. Because that's not what I'm doing. I just need my cube back in this room. Okay. Okay. So you're back over here now. So my premise here... I think I have to hit that, loop around to get the cube, and just like hope it takes a long time for it to die. But it won't is the problem. Instead we can get over there to loop it anywhere else. Wait, it'll take 6 seconds. There's no way it takes any less than 6 seconds to die. I don't like that. So I gotta hit that, like, in some direction. Of course it happened to bounce inside the room to stop me from being able to get through. That was very helpful. Okay. Again, move you there, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So you will respawn in 6 seconds. There it is. Okay. So then we hit it over in a direction. While we're waiting for the 6 seconds for it to perish, we now need to get around here. We need to get the cube. We then need to get the... Unfortunately, we still have to take it through the door, though, and now it's already back to that. We did not have enough time. That's, again, not possible. I don't like that. Because, again, I needed it to be bouncing around for ages, then activate the things. Like, this had to be permanently sitting open, I guess. Then we get over to the other section, do the other bit, to then do the other thing with the stuff, and it doesn't work. But, again, why does this exist? It's useful keeping the door open, but the door opens, like, anyway. What do you do for me? I don't get, like, it must be involved in the puzzle because it exists. But I don't get what it can do. What can it do for me? What does the existence of that thing that's able to destroy the energy thing do for me here? What's this currently sending me? Into the room. I don't need to be into the room. Okay, so again, it's the only way back over is this. So it feels like everything is correct up to this point in the level. The question is, what is the step that involves past this point in the level? So I guess we should quick save. I don't need that menu. I can just save here. So now we've got the orange portal that's in the right section. We know we've done that. So we can now infinitely kill that if we want to, which allows us to set up like a portal over there. The problem is we can't get over there because they've done this. This is just a straight line path. We could just set up the portal there and then be fine. Because then we can figure out a way to send it in there. But we can't do that. The only thing we can do is put a portal somewhere in here, which doesn't help us in any way. We need to be able to kill the cube without doing something else right now as well, but that doesn't help at all. Like, we need that there, and we need that one in there. And we just need to somehow get you into there, but without alternating the thing. The problem is it always goes through twice. It always goes through 0 times or 2 times. It never goes through any more or less than 0 or 2 times. Just because the way it's set up. If it was past the point, it could go 1 or 3 or anything. So I'd have access to going any number of times. But currently, as the way it's set up, it'll only ever go through 1 or 2 times, which means it'll always change the sequence of the thing over and over again the exact same way. So go back and forth between those things. And the problem is that if it opens the door, like, if it gets out of that sequence to leave the thing open, so that it goes through the thing, which is what I did before by knocking it out of its sequence, it'll go down, it'll come back, but it won't reactivate it. So that's the one issue, is like, it's always doing 2, so it's always off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. If you reverse the sequence, so then it should be going like on, off, on, off, on, off. The issue becomes that it doesn't do the double. It does a 1 to then send it back into the original sequence. So I don't have control over the sequence is the problem. And that's a very big issue. If I had control over the sequence, then this wouldn't be a problem. But it intentionally is set up to automatically set itself back into the original sequence if you set it out of its sequence. So the game needs it in this sequence for some aspect of the puzzle, and I don't know what. Anyway, we just passed the 3-hour mark, so I did not succeed in completing this entire game in 3 hours. What can I do? There's still a whole puzzle after this point, because it's like 18 out of apparently 19. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? We have 1 cube, we have 1 laser thing, we have 1 thing from the sky that will destroy it. It just doesn't do anything for us. Doesn't matter what timing we use it, it's pointless. I don't know why that thing exists, because it's pointless. Why do we need something destroys it when it doesn't need to be destroyed? That's a very important question right now. There's some reason why we need it to be able to be destroyed, but I don't know why. There's nothing we can do in this room, because we can't go back over there to do anything, and this is the only angle it would come in this room if we can even get it in this room, and that was just the entrance. I don't think there was anything over there. We have access to this corridor. I still don't know why this corridor exists. There must be a reason why this corridor exists. Maybe if you've got the door perma-locked closed, but I don't know how you'd do that. I guess there's ways you could potentially do that. Yeah, it's not impossible to do that. How do we do it though? What do we need to do? What do we need to do to solve this issue? What do we need to do to solve this issue? What do we need to do to solve this issue? I'm at a complete loss, and that's a problem. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Something that lets me get you into a portal. But again, the only portal you'll line up with is one down there. And the only way you get down there is being knocked off your sequence. And the only way I knock you off the sequence is using the cube. And if I use the cube, I can't get back over there. And I can't get the cube now to do that because the cube is locked behind that. If the cube wasn't locked behind that, it wouldn't be a problem, but I can't do anything about that. I needed to knock you into there to kill the cube to get out of there, but then doing that required the cube. So I need the cube to get the cube without losing my portals. Which is, again, a massive, massive problem. I need a way to kill the cube right now to re-get the cube, but I can't do that. Especially because I'd have to do it not from here, but from over there. Which also doesn't work. I need you to not be locked in that room, bud. I need you back. I need you back, bud. Because, like, we can't, like, go from there and put a portal there to get in there anyway. No, we can't do that. From over that side. So you put a portal there, then we can go in, then fall down, land on top of it, but then we'd have to walk out of the room, and walking out of the room would, of course, kill our portals. And we can't kill our portals right now, because that would cause problems. So then the question is, how? How? And again, why is this existing? What are you for? What else could it be for? It's only for keeping the door open or closed. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't do anything else. So what else can it do if it doesn't do anything else? What am I missing? There's something somewhere in this room that's something that I'm not interacting with. Let me check. There was nothing this way. It's just the elevator. Yeah, it is just the elevator. There's no additional part of the puzzle is sitting right here. There's no button to turn on or off the switch thing. So we can't get the cube back using any of those sort of methods. We've now screwed ourselves for getting back up that way as well because of that. So I guess we should reload the save to hopefully when I had the portal. Yeah, here. Because there's no button in this room. No, there's no button in this room. There's no button down here or anything that can like destroy the cube. Because destroying the cube right now would solve a lot of my problems, but I don't know if I can do that. What can I do? What can I do that I've not done already? What can I do that I've not done already? What can I do that I've not done already? All I need is for that bloody thing to go in here. It's all I need from it, but I can't send it off its path without the cube, and I can't get the cube and still have access to this room. So how do I have access to the cube and get in this room? Because that's the only way I see that I can do this, but there's just nothing I can do about that because the cube is behind a barrier, and the only way I can fix that is using the cube. I need the cube to destroy the cube. I use the stones to destroy the stones. I'm at a loss, I'm at a loss, I'm at a big loss, I'm at a massive loss. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? At what point do I look up or walk through for the specific level? Because I'm missing something. And I've looked everywhere. I think I might spend the next, like, several hours in this room without getting anywhere, because there's nothing I'm drawing inspiration from. It's not like, what if I tried using this? What if I tried using that? So let's try to do that. Oh my god, eureka! It's like, I have used every element of every room. What is there that can be done? I don't know. None of them, I look at this and I'm like, no, can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with this. Can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. That's everything. That's the entire room. So what can I do something with? It's the entire room. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. I'm unbelievably stuck. And I don't like this. I'm so close. I'm so close. I got through like 17 chambers so quickly. Why did I get stuck right at the finish line on 18? Like, there's nothing underneath. There's nothing we can use with that. We're now going to respawn to basically the same situation I was already in because I hadn't done anything. It's like, we need to change out your sequence. And again, it looks like, the whole point is it looks like this would be to change out the sequence. But it's on the wrong side. If it wasn't on the wrong side, it could change out the sequence. But it can't, because it's on the wrong side. We don't have access to a portal anywhere along this route aside from down there, which requires us changing out the sequence to be able to access to begin with, and we only get one access of it. So do we just need to run as quick as possible? But then how do we do that? Because to do that, we have to kill the cube. It annoys me so much that them hitting the cube kills the cube. Why does them hitting the cube have to kill the bloody cube? But no, they've made sure the cube is too far into the room for you to be able to get that. I have to kill the cube. And I have to re-get the cube. And then the problem is I have to re-get the cube again after that point. We have to re-get the cube twice. And it's like, it confuses me so much. I think it's like, you can do that. That, again, that resets it to the correct sequence. But like the problem now is like, it just doesn't do what I need it to do. If it did what I need it to do, it would be fine, but it just doesn't. Because it has to be while it's going down. This is a different spot, but like, there's not a spot where you can go longer. Again, it's only here. It's only here, and that's not long enough of a time period to do the entire rest of the puzzle in that time period. Especially since I need the portal, because again, it's 6 seconds, and I tried it, and it wasn't even half as much. So what do I do when it's not even half as much as what I need? I don't know. Because again, at this point, you can run around here to then go back around here to then get the cube to then try to do something. But it's like, you go through there so quickly that, again, there's no time to do anything with it. And yeah, I mean, I can destroy it. So now this is gonna, like, reclose it again. Yeah, because, like, destroying it down there doesn't help the problem because that's already happening. That's already the situation that we're in. So it's already a situation that we're in. It's not helping the situation because, like, we're already in a situation where that's, like, open like that. So we'd need to get it down there, but then somehow re-change the sequence to then kill it when it's down there. So that then it comes back and gives us enough time to redo the whole sequence because it has to be activated while we're already going over. But again, so how do you get the portal down there? If I'm over there, how do I get the portal down there? I have to get over there, then back, then place the portal. Which is a bit hard to do. Because it's not anywhere close to where I need to actually be. I don't know. I'm at a massive loss. I'm at a massive loss. I should probably look up a guide. So I need some sort of hint for what this does. So where's the guide menu? There it is. Guides, please. I need a hint to what I need to do on 18 because I've been here for so long. So come on, guide. Come on. Come on. All right. So that's all the cakes. It's a full game walkthrough. A lot of these are not in language I speak, which is kind of a problem. It's advanced and bonus chambers. I can always come back and do this at some point. I don't know how many advanced and bonus things they've got, but apparently there's a bonus thing section. Yeah. All clear cakes need to be 101 playthrough, but you can start from chamber 11. See, so there is one on 11. So the cake's in 11, 14, and 18. That's where we are, though. We're in 18. We're in 18. But we're in 18. That feels weird. Okay, let's mute this, because I don't know if it's going to have, like, copyright audio or something like that. You never really know what's going to happen there. Okay, so I'm assuming that they're, like, if they're in 18, they're probably, like, really close to the end, right? That looks like the right puzzle. So they're still 7 minutes from the end at this point, so it's not like they're really, really close to the thing, but this is 18. Okay, so what are they doing? What am I missing that they are doing? Yeah, they're getting the thing, they're going through the door. All right, step 1, that's normal. We're not doing anything differently there. So the question is, what are they doing after this point? Yeah, they're hitting it up to destroy, like, the thing to set it off of its sequence. Then they're activating that. Again, that's kind of what I'd done previously. Okay, now they're going back to re-get the cube from that because they still have the portal set for the cube. Okay. So now... So they're sending it out of sequence and then stopping it from being able to reset the sequence using the button. That's what the button's for. I get it. I get what the button's for now. So the question is, like, what's happening after that point? Because then they're now allowing it to go, placing the portal down there. Okay. Now it's in the room, but now they have to go back over. Oh no, they're using that to destroy the cube. And then they're going back into the room. Oh, is that what the cake is? It's behind that. That must be where the cake is. It's inside that section. Okay, well, I think we found the cake. So the cake's in there, but you have to use it. So I guess they're trying to solve the cake as well as do the actual puzzle. So that they're kind of screwing us here because we're not really looking for the cake thing. Oh, you get the cakes to unlock the bonus things. Okay. All right, we can do the cakes next time in like a second like stream, so like that. We can come back through, get the cakes, and then do the bonus ones. That's probably fine, actually. So that'll like work. So I just now need to know how we actually do the puzzle. Because like, they're still like looping in some way right now. Because like, they waited a while to do that, and the thing's still coming through. Oh, they grabbed a chair from the other room to knock the thing out of sequence? What? At that point, they're now using an object from the other... They're using an object from the cake section to solve the puzzle. So then how do you do it normally then? If the guide is using an object from a secret room, what's the normal way? What's the normal way? Just like the sort of thing that like... maybe it's just something like what they did there? Because like... Interesting. GLaDOS. Well, well, well. Hello, GLaDOS. I guess we meet again, GLaDOS. Okay, so... Yeah, I need... that. So let's destroy this and reset back to the beginning of the puzzle. Because I guess like we can at least try some aspect of that, because that was actually a very fair point. Okay. So we have you. We come in here. Oh, I need to actually go into the room actually. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it to open the thing, please. Thank you. Okay. So we do that. We knock you out of sequence. Then we activate that. I think that's all I was missing, was that you need to knock it out of sequence. Just need you to perish before going in there, please. Thank you. Okay, so now it's knocked out of sequence, but it's still in the incorrect sequence, which is important. It's very important that's in the incorrect sequence. Which portal did we use? Crap, which portal did we use? I don't remember. I needed to remember which portal I just placed down over on that side. Why didn't I pay attention to that? Blue is the wrong one. Damn it. That's the wrong one. Great. Nah, I needed to pay attention to which one we did with the cube there. The fact that I it was a 50-50 guess and I got it wrong. Alright, we restart them. Alright, go back to your sequence, redo your stuff. Yep, you're going in there for now. Alright. You do your things. It doesn't matter. I need you to perish so that we're back at the original sequence, please. And wait for it to come back. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Alright. Back on the original sequence. Alright. Blue is behind thing. Blue is behind thing. Come on, open up, please. Thank you. And... activate that. I don't know where that just went. I hope it didn't activate the thing. Alright, good. Alright, so blue is behind thing, which means if we orange portal, we have cube back. And that was the very important step here. Alright, now we're going to quick save here that we have cube back. So now that we have cube back, we can solve this section of the puzzle again. So this, land on there. I said land on there. This is why we just did a quick save, because we knew the cube wasn't going to play nice. Thanks, cube. All right, you go there. Blue one up there. Orange one beneath cube. Land on button. Thank you, cube. Thank you. That's all you had to do, cube. All you had to do. It's pretty simple, honestly. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I knew it involved that purple thing. I knew that's what we were missing. Like, we need something that involved that purple thing. All right, which one am I putting down right now? Does it matter? Blue. It has to be blue. All right, blue on there. We come out. Oh, crap. Come through right here. Do cubes dream of blocky sheep? Maybe. Not sure. Potential. I guess a very important question for that is: do cubes dream? Do cubes dream to begin with? So that should solve the puzzle. Right, that's gonna come out there, and yes, okay, good. I knew this was important for something. I just couldn't figure out the way, and there it was. That's a tiny thing I was missing. 99.9995%. Yes. So GLaDOS says the answer is yes. I'm inclined to believe GLaDOS. Okay, so now we have to get back up there, which currently is just the other portal. So we just go through this way. There we go. Okay. We go through here, and we completed 18. We can now move on to chamber 19. Finally! God, I've been on this room for a while. Alright. Good. We can move on to what is hopefully the final puzzle. The final puzzle. We're back. Okay. 19.
Might be able to recreate the works of Shakespeare.
Fair.
But it's hard to imagine one monkey is solving this final test chamber.
Are you calling me a monkey? I think you just called me a monkey. Anyway, gotta go have a good portal. Will do. I will definitely try. The monkey's about. Yes! I knew it! I knew you were calling me a monkey. God damn it. Alright, here we are at 19 out of 19. I know there's gonna be a post, like, all the chamber, like, story bit that comes after that, but For now, this is the one that's called the final chamber, I guess, because it's 19 out of 19, so let's see where it goes. Okay, so the first thing we have access to is this. This is going to activate one of those. That's fair. We can send it this way. That looks like an interesting starting point, so let's try that for now. Also, let's save to listen to the monkey thing in case it happens. So you're going to bounce off there, which I figured you would, and then you're going to go into there, which is going to turn off this. Cool, I mean, I was right there, so that's helpful. I think we have to... I had to push a portal through there, actually, right up after. Okay. That seems like a good starting point, but again, I think I need something slightly more than that. So I think what we have to do is we have to... That. We don't go in, we do that. Now we have access to this, which is better. And then we can move that to there. Now we have access between the two rooms at once, which is helpful. We can also go over there if we want to right now. I don't know if we do, though. There's also at some point we need to activate this. How do we get this activated? That is that thing in that room. Okay. So we need to get one of the things in there while we're doing that. Okay, fair. So effectively move the blue portal to here then. That's what we need to do. So move the blue portal to here. We save. We push button. I don't think it's gonna go super great right now, but sure. You're gonna bounce back. You are gonna bounce back into. That's good. That helps us. Okay. So now the question is, how do we do this? Because I think that's portable. We need to be on the other side of it. I mean, I can get down there, to be fair. Yeah, I can get down there. Okay. So wait for you to come back out. Now, I need to do this. And then I need to immediately move you to there. There we go. That's what I was missing. But now you're going to activate twice or just once? Okay, you are activating it once. That's fine. Okay, but we have to get back in there is the problem. So that's opening that. I don't know if that's the exit. Or if that's just another... It might be getting to another part of the chamber. The problem is we don't have a lot of time to do that. Because, like, we activate that. We now need to, like, run down here. It's already off. So how do we get in there if it's off that quickly? Move the blue portal. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, actually. We need to... where do we... Blue portal there. No, I missed it. All right, wait for the next loop. So wait for you to go in there and then move the blue portal here. That's the solution we need right now. Because now you're looping back and forth, just doing it over and over again. You're not going through a portal, which is actually fine. So now we just... all right. Why did we need this open? Why did we need that open? Because now if we send the thing, it goes straight through. Ooh. But then how do we do that? Because the problem right now is the same one as the one that's turning this on and off. And it's not a lot of time between it turning it on and off. So if we push this button, it's going to reset it here. And how are we going to time it? How do we get it through there in that amount of time? It's like, let's just try to imagine it. Let's go now. It might be enough time, actually. So we just need to, at the exact instant that turns on, we have to push the button. The exact instant. Oh, got it. So it's very quick, like dum-dum. So, yeah. That's as early as I think I can do it. So just come on. You need it. Make it past here. Make it past here before it. Damn it! And it killed me too. But that's as fast as I can do that. I can't do that faster than that. I can't do it faster than that. I definitely can't do it faster than that. That was like as perfectly timed as I could. What can I do aside from that, though? Because like, if we send it back that way and so on, someone turn that off to then be able to make it back through, but we don't know. We can't do that with the thing over in that section either. The problem is it's always going to be on a timer. It's not like an alternating thing. Because alternating, you just activate it once, then get the thing out of there, and then you're fine. But it's not an alternating thing. It's always being activated by that. We have to get the other one to do it. I can see myself from above. I can see myself from actually staring at myself. Hello, other me. Hello. Okay, so what do I need to do that can actually do that? Because again, that was as quick as I could have made that. Like, because our problem now is that like, it'd be really useful if we can have a portal on that. So if we had a portal on that, and then we could put a portal there, then we could have it just go straight from in there, out there, then into the thing, which would be very, very useful. The problem is that to do that, we have to pass through an emancipation grid, and to turn off the emancipation grid, we need to use the thing here, which means it can't be over there. So we can't turn off the grid, and the grid gets in the way a lot. It has to be literally as that activates. There's no other way to do it. It has to be like what I tried before, but I did it as early as possible. I didn't really see a way I could have done it earlier than I did. So it was literally as it activated, and it did not make it. It wasn't even like that close to, oops. It was quite far off of not making it, so it's like, I don't know there. These last couple puzzles are a doozy. The game was very, very easy for 9% of the game. There's like the last like 2 things, they massively ramp up the difficulty. There's no other way we can send this in this section. So we can't like have it go... Oh, we could actually. Would that be better though? I don't think so. If we put the portal like directly beneath this, like that, I don't know if this would be better. Because like now it might just activate the sequence, but like vertically or something. But I don't know if it will. Will it? No, it won't. Even though it's like it's passing through it, it's just not passing through it horizontally, which I guess is a problem. It needs to pass through it actually correctly. Why are we saving? I want loading. Thank you. Because yeah, that's not actually going to work. So again, this is the only way that it can move between these things. There's no way that we can keep this here while we go into the other room to keep this here without using it on the other side. But we wouldn't have enough time to activate the other one and then get it back here. Because there's only a few like seconds or something like that to actually do the thing. So I had to go in and immediately come back out. So we couldn't get all the way here with it doing that. So we can't use that as the way to achieve this next section. So what do we need? Do we just try it again? It might be worth trying it again, I guess. All right, you come through. I go through. I place you there. All right. We'll try it again in case it was just unfortunate timing. If it was just like really unlucky timing, then that could have made a difference there. But again, it's got to be like literally right as it activates. That was a little slow. That was like I felt that be a little slow. But it's, again, it's like it's quite a bit off. It's not like it's like that tiny little bit. It feels like it's more than that. Is the thing. You come through this way, right? Yep. Okay. Again, like, is it just a timing problem? Am I doing it just a little bit too slow? Do I push it when it goes down? Because like that was perfect timing. That could not be more perfect than that. But yeah, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it with that timing. And the problem is, like, we have access to that, but we can't get back around to the other side doing that. So we can't get a portal there and a portal there. It's just too far. It's way too far. Why is it so far? How do I keep you existing, portal? How do I keep you existing? I don't think I can, is the problem. Because it's not helping. We need a way to turn that off, but at this point. And we can't do that. Because we're on the other side of the thing. We've already done that bit of it, and it doesn't last long enough to set up this section of the puzzle before you make it there. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to say it that way so we're actually facing a useful direction so I don't keep spinning every time. It's the only thing I can do here. I can't make this do it quicker. So I can't repeatedly activate it either. It's like... It's always going to be from that first moment, and it's going to tick down from that first moment into running out of time and not making it. So what am I missing that lets you still do it anyway? Because I will always lose this going through there. But we need it to go straight through. Just again though, it's like I can't activate it quicker than that moment because it was the exact like millisecond it activates the thing, and it was off by a lot. So the line turns on like as soon as it gets it right. Yeah, it's instant. So it's like I can't do it at a different speed than I already did it. I can't make this go there for quicker, and I can't make it go out of here quicker, and there's not another angle that'll let it do it. Is the problem. Because like, that's just going to bounce to there. There's not another angle that lets it just go straight through and like go this way and bounce off that wall or something like that. It doesn't work that way. This would be great if we had a second energy ball. We have one. We do not have a second. So we have to somehow use this energy ball twice where it's opening the own thing that it needs to use. But it's also too far away. So its opening thing has to use the thing, and it's too far away for both those things to be possible at the same time. Then I assume that's going to activate this thing that's going to let us move on past this point. But, what is with the difficulty ramp up of these last, like, 2 puzzles, though? It's absurd. That was just too slow. See, it takes too long to make it there, so it's always off before it goes there. And then it turns that off, but I'm like, why do I need this off? What's the advantage of having that off? I don't know. I don't know. And then again, like, we have access to doing this or something like that, so we can get back in this room. But like, then we don't have the double portals to be able to like turn off again, though. If we want to keep this one in here, we can't do that. So if we could turn that off again while we had a portal down in there, that'd be great. Like, that would solve a lot of things. But like, I can't do that. I just can't do that. So I need. If I had 4 portals, 4 portals could do this easily. But I think most puzzles in Portal could be solved very, very simply with 4 portals. There's a reason they give us 1 to 2. And it's like, the very rare times they do give us more than that, it's like, yeah, it's usually to make things way, way, way more complicated because now they've got to account for how many portals you have. How do I make this work? There's not a second one of these, though. I can get you locked in this segment moving back and forth. But the problem is I can't activate the one down there and send it across and then have another one do this, because the second you push the button, it deletes whatever other one you have. So I can't have it doing this and activate the thing after I already activate the other one, because it's 1 orb. We're never going to have a second orb, regardless of which way we do it, because the timing will always delete the orb the exact instant you want to use the other one. I'm just so annoyed that the timing thing I tried just before didn't work. Because it feels like it should have worked, but then it didn't work. Can I get up there? I don't know if I can. It's interesting that there's a tiny little section here, but yeah, I don't know if that's possible. I don't think I can jump high enough for that. I don't know why there's these, like, indented things, but, like, what would they even do for me even if they did? Like, get up there, get into all that? That's not going to help. It's just an interesting thing I noticed there. But nah, I don't think I can get enough height for that. What can I do, then? Send it this way? It's not going to do anything, though. So what does this do for me? I feel like my answer is nothing. Because now it's just bouncing that way and that way. Which is interesting, but it's like, what can I do with that? Because the whole premise right now is I can turn off the portal and it's still going into that room. But it's just like, well, having no portal and it being in that room is something we've achieved most of the time. It's not like anything surprising about that. So there's no way that we can do anything like this quickly with that, is there? So we can do that, then we can go down there, we can activate that, but then we can't get it back here to do that. So we can't have that moving and then activate this one. And apparently this one can't be activating that and then move the other one. That's the only 2 ways around that works. One of them is impossible and the other one is too slow. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Alright. I'll give it another go, because again, it's like, it's the only thing I can see that I can do right now is just this. Like, there's got to be a way you can do it quicker. Because like, that's just going to hit that wall. We can't move this out of the way, like, because if this panel wasn't in the way, then maybe we can get it there quicker. Not really, though. No, it'd be slower either way. But there's no way we can get it through here in a quicker route. This is the only route. There's not another route. So as you can see, if we do it that timing, which is the slightly other than what I've done previously, it never turns on. So it's completely useless. And yeah, look, you get a second. It's a second for that. A second is not enough to go halfway through the entire thing and then set up a portal over on the other side of the entire section. I cannot do that in like half a second or something. So what's another way I can do, like, there's no way I can get this turned on longer. It's always going to be turned on the amount of time it's turned on. There's got to be some way I can get the other one to the location quicker. It's the only thing that makes sense. But how do I get it there quicker? How do I get it there quicker? I don't know. I don't know. How do I get you to get here before this closes? It seems pretty impossible, if I'm being honest right now. Because the only thing that I can do that works doesn't. I've gotten the timing so precise, it's still just too off by a lot. And that was a bit slower than we've done previously. We just like look at, it turns off now. It's like a full extra second it needs to get there, and it's like, it just doesn't make sense. So how do we get you over there? It's, what can I do? Why am I immediately went for one puzzle where it's like, I've tried everything and what can I do, to another puzzle where I tried everything. But this time I'm like last time it was a specific thing I kept looking at, being like, there must be some way I can use it, and I just couldn't find it. Then eventually we looked up the walkthrough and yes, there was a way that you could use it. So I was not wrong about the thing I need to be using. Here I am using everything though. Because I'm using this and I'm using that. There's only 2 sections. You got the middle, but the middle doesn't seem like it really helps doing this. So how do I go about doing this? How do I get through there fast enough that it works? I don't know. How do I get you through this thing quicker? If there's a way we can somehow bounce it through there, it would be great. I don't know if we can bounce it, and we don't have like a cube, but I think maybe like stop it from lowering. I don't think that would work either way. It's just why does it have to go that far? Again, it's always a problem that, like, you know that these things were calculated. They were timed up by the developers for the thing. So if something doesn't time up right, it's because it's not the solution they want. And that's always very important there. It's like, if it's a well-designed Portal game, it's because it's not the solution they wanted you to do. And that's the reason why it doesn't work. Remember earlier I said that it's like, I was ahead of the curve because we were moving quicker than completing the game in 3 hours. And it's like, we're now 3.5 hours and we're still stuck in the lost chamber. This isn't even the end of the lost chamber because it's whatever's past this point. All we need is to activate, like... That looks like it's probably the elevator. Like, whatever, like, that's probably the end of the game is, like, there and stuff like that. It's probably something happens after that and that's the end of the game, sequence. So this might genuinely be the last actual chamber. It's just this bit. But then how do I get it? How do I get it to do the thing? It's not open long enough. The problem is that, like, we can't change your angle. You're always going to go to there, and the only way you get through there is by going through here. But this is not open long enough. So this has to open while you're moving. But it can't open while you're moving. It can't open while you're moving. Like, you can't already be doing the thing and then have it open because it's the same orb. If it was a different orb, that'd be easy, but it's the same orb. So the fact is, like, it can only come out of here at the exact moment that's open because it can't, like, the second this comes out of here, it's not opening it anymore. I just don't get it. There's something you can do here. But what is it? That was too slow. Too slow, too fast, I mean. I mean, they did kind of call the attention to the fact that this is a very hard puzzle. From the fact that they said, like, they don't think a monkey would be able to do it. Which is fair. Try it again, I guess. Okay, it's just after it comes down. Nah, it's too quick again. I did it literally perfectly timed one of these times. The fact that I did it literally perfectly timed, it could not possibly be better timed, and it didn't work. It's like there's something else. There's something else. But what is it? Is there a way that we can get that one back into this room in a quicker way? I don't think so, unless we could somehow keep the portal on there. But again, if we keep the portal on there, we have to turn this off, and turn this off, we need one in this room. To get one in this room, we lose the one in that room. So it's like, well, how do we do that? What do you expect from me in that situation? Because then we send it that way, and then we send it... Yeah, that would be it. It's just, how do we get over there while still having a portal in this room? Get up there, fire a portal, get back. Okay, okay. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's just move very, very quickly. It's just, how do you move quick enough for that to work? Because I have to get into that portal over there. Right, but then the problem is I have to get into that portal or go down there. Because we can't use this one, we'd have to use this. So I can do that one and that one. But I can't come back through and do that one. No, it still doesn't work. Even if I'm quick enough, it still doesn't work. It just conceptually does not work there. Because you can't do that. You'd have to get through here, get up here, get over there. Well, no, you'd have to place that portal there, then get back through this way. That's what you have to do. You have to get up here, land there, put that there, and then get back there before it closes. How would you ever do that? How would you ever do that? Can you have it set up beforehand? What if it's not in one but then you have to replace these portals either way. So no, it doesn't make sense for it to not be in one sequence. Oh god, no, there's nowhere near enough time to get back here. So you have to get through there and then go through that portal. Like that's the other solution I've discovered, but it's like, nah. It's not, again, the timing doesn't work. No matter which solution you go with, the timing doesn't work. Yeah, like my other thought just then was something like this. You go in here, then you can move this to here, but then it's like, oh, then you reactivate the thing. Well, the thing's still there, but I'm like, well, you can't do that though. Because that's how we got the thing in there to begin with, is this sequence of events. Because that's how we did this. It just doesn't work. Okay, send you through there. Let's try some weird stuff. Let's try this and then this. Because then that's now going in there to turn that off again. That might be doable, actually. That might genuinely be doable. Okay. Okay. We're seeing something. Seeing something is always a good, like, thing. Like, that's something that we can try now. I just need to recreate that sequence of events that I just did. So again, I've got to get back in there by doing this. Oh god, I hate in these like specific portal games where it's like, it takes so long for your camera to spin back around to actually being flat. Then we do this, we do this. Alright. It goes through there, then it comes out of here. Now the premise here is it goes through there, we place that there. Now we wait for this to open. Then we go through, and now we have, in this section, a portal. And now in this section, a portal. And that's now both sections connected together, which is exactly what we wanted. Because now, what can we do? We can do this. Watch as it goes through there. And then this. And now it comes back through quicker. It goes through. The thing doesn't close in front of it, and it opens the bloody thing. There it is. All right. 100% activation, you say? I am so glad that I'm so glad that we only need to walk through that one bit in the previous one. I'm so glad that my brain was like, wait a second. This isn't impossible. Those plans that you've been considering that you thought were impossible, they can be done. And they were done. And it worked. And I love that. And it's so good. Yes. Okay. Where's the thing? It's over there. All right. Wait for us to get close enough. I don't want to jump in the sludge. There we go. All right. Let me have a drink before whatever this mysterious surprise is. They'll probably go up an elevator anyway. I'm just a bit worried that these boards are going to collapse. All right, we're good. All right. A mysterious surprise, you say? A mysterious surprise, you say? Let's pause the BGM for this bit, because I don't know what's going to happen. Some sort of surprise. Is it a good surprise? Is it a bad surprise? I don't know.
Elevator rerouting sequence activated.
Ooh, they're rerouting me somewhere. That's very terrifying. Okay. The elevator is going sideways. Huh? All right.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
The anticipation is killing you.
That or the radiation. Probably the radiation, actually.
Begin memory wipe sequence.
Memory wipe sequence?
select an encouragement call. That's right.
What are you doing?
My memory and restarting the servers.
Your what?
You will get to keep testing.
Uh-huh.
The illusion of scientific progress will continue.
Interesting.
The idea, while you're busy boring me to death.
Great. So you're going to reset my memory and then dump me out at the beginning of the game again? Is that what's happening here? Because at the beginning of the game, you mentioned that you'd wipe my memory with amnesia. Is this a loop? Is the whole game a loop?
What they say, ignorance is
Uh-huh.
well, you've been hogging all the bliss.
Have I been? I'm very worried. We get out of here. We need to 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 get out of here. No, 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 no.
Let's hope for your
Okay.
sake that this process finishes before you reach the goal.
Interesting.
By the way, the next
Okay.
30 seconds would be an excellent time to make
Uh-huh.
use of whatever date is in which you believe.
I believe in myself because I am Day. Oh, yeah, I believe in Day because Day is me, and we completed Rexaura. We completed Rexaura. Great. Well, that's helpful. Now, is it going to come back to the beginning of the game now? Yeah, because the thing's rising up. I was right. It's a loop. The game's a loop. Of course it's a loop. Map, sound, and music. Ben Bryant Amevius. Oh, god damn. Testing and design tips. Ross Friedberg, or Friedberg, whatever. Neil Novell and Eugenio Roman. I didn't read the other bit that was after that. Probably their username. Additional testing and bug reports. Max Wyden, Shrinker, Grox Killer, Omnicoder, Random, Eidolon, PC Doc, Calmly Frenetic, Mad as Azrael, or whatever it was. There's nothing Theta, and that's too many things. Got a bunch of translations, Steam version help and testing from all of those lovely people, including specifically Pack Science, because I just had to read out one of them, and Perg. Special thanks to Valve, Thinking with Portals, ModDB, Dejura, and all those ones. Thank you for your participation. You're welcome for my participation. Wait, what? I always just bother that way, but there we are. We're back at the main menu. We're still the options menu up. So the game loops. The game loops. The ending of the game is the beginning of the game, and the game is an infinite loop of you constantly having your mind erased and then starting over again. Wow. I was not expecting that. And hi, I'm back. Back. I am Day. I can't stop myself. I can't help myself. But we did it. We beat the game. We beat the whole game. Yeah, it took us 40 minutes longer than the anticipated 3 hours that it said was how long it should take. Yeah, a little bit longer, but we did it. We beat the game. I now have 2 of the 3 achievements for Rexaura. Let's close down that walkthrough because we don't need that now. But there we go. We've got 2 of them, but we still need the 3rd. You'll notice we still need to find all the secret cakes. But I think that'll have to wait for next week because, as I learned, getting the cakes unlocks bonus chambers, which means there's more content to be found here. So I guess next time we'll be coming back. We're finding those cakes that we have now learned is on chamber like 11, 14, and 18, I think it was. So we need to find those 3 cakes. We unlock the bonus levels. We do the bonus levels, and then we have completed Rexaura, which now means the number 1 on the title wasn't a lie because I was worried about that. It was going to be completely done in one stream, but I'm like, this ended up being actually a lot longer than I expected at the over 3.5 hours. So it's like, well, I guess we'll just see however long it takes us to do the next bit next week when we finish Rexaura. Anyway, in the meantime, on Wednesday, I'll be coming back to Titanfall 2 to continue on with the campaign. We're expecting that to take 3 episodes, so the next one will be the second one, and I'm doing the whole campaign on Master difficulty because I am stupid. I am incredibly stupid. I barely play the game. I have no real experience in the game whatsoever. And we're also, next time, we're doing levels I've never done before. Because for the first episode, it was levels I had done in 2021. So it was still like years ago and I could not remember them. But next time, we're doing levels I have never attempted once on the hardest difficulty in the game. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go amazing and perfectly. No idea what you're talking about. But yeah, that'll be happening on Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that is when we'll complete Titanfall. And as I just said, next Saturday, same day that this one went live, is when we'll be completing Rexaura. I might have other things come out in between this period. I don't really know, because I'm still working on a lot of videos in the background right now, and I don't know when each one of these is gonna come out. Like, I will reveal as a slight teaser here, I have started work on Scribblenauts Dragons Only number 3. I have actually started work on that video. I don't know when that was coming. It'll probably be like maybe even months out, depending on how long that takes. But I have started work on that one. And there's a bunch of other videos that are currently in progress. There's the Binding of Isaac video that's basically almost done and has been almost done for several months. And I need to finish that and get it out. Holocure is still in progress. There's 2 Portal 2 videos that are coming out at some point as well. There's also, I'm going to do some Helldivers videos because I have over 10 hours of Helldivers footage. And I kind of want to turn those into like some actual videos because I played a lot of Helldivers. It's only showed up on the channel in the intro segments for the New Year streams, but I have actually played quite a lot of Helldivers. I'm at like 50 hours in or something like that at this point. So it's like, yeah, I've got a lot of Helldivers footage. So that's a bunch of things that will be coming up very soon. But more importantly to this one, it'll be Rexaura next week. So for now, goodbye everybody, and roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.